This is your 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta, presented to you by Integrated Green Technology, a better solution for waste disposal, as we are live here inside the VILLAR Coliseum in the beautiful city of Las Piñas for back-to-back double headers dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta in this beautiful Thursday evening. As we can see, Ronald Hawkins, 19 points and some clutch baskets to get Santa Rosa Lions their first victory against Bayabas Kenan Leap. Can they make it 2 straight as they face off against Hill Luwalhati, 16 points and 11 rebounds to get their 3rd consecutive victory dito sa Lakas Kwarenta? Can they make it 4 straight? Malalaman natin yan as our games today is the Santa Rosa Lions kontra Tito Rex's FIREWIRE, and for the main event is Tatak Jel Binyan kontra San Juan Kings Exile. Isang magandang gabi sa lahat ng mga sinag na nakatutok from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at sa buong mga bansa na bumubuo ng Asya. Kami ang inyong mga kasama for this Thursday doubleheader. Ako, si Enzo Galarosa, and still together with me is the wise man returning dito sa panel, Coach Pancho Alfonso. Namiss kita, tagal natin di nagkasama.
Namiss din kita, Enzo, at namiss ko rin ang ating SINAG Lakas Kwarenta fans dito, and especially dito sa loob ng VILLAR Coliseum sa Las Piñas City.
There's something different talaga pag yung boses ni Coach Pancho maririnig mo, di ba? But kahapon kasi si Lord din nakasama natin. We did enjoy, but syempre namiss namin ang wise man ng SINAG Liga Asya. And syempre, completing our panel is the third member, the sweetest voice on the microphone. Walang iba kundi si Maris Victorio. Kamustahin naman natin siya. Maris, kamusta ka dyan?
Yes, Coach Pancho and Enzo, I'm doing good and I hope you guys are also doing good. Pero ito na nga, this is a double game for today. And of course, as usual, I'll be your eyes and ears on the sidelines reporting for both teams. Coach Pancho, Enzo, kumain na ba kayo?
Kumain ka na?
Ako hindi pa.
Pero mamaya, narinig ko may pagkain daw tayong masarap mamaya, di ba?
Yan.
Very exciting yan. And syempre, exciting ang mga laro natin ngayong araw na pwede nyo pong tutukan sa lahat ng social media platforms natin at SINAG Liga Asya on both Facebook and Instagram. And also, follow us on TikTok and subscribe sa aming YouTube channel at SINAG Liga TV for more updates with regards dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta tournament natin. Speaking of this tournament, let's check out itong team standings natin, Coach Pancho, particularly in the bracket B kasi dun yung dalawang komponen na naglalaro.
That's right. Ito, tignan natin sa Group A. At ba't dito tayo pupunta sa Group A? Because sila yung maglalaban ngayon. As we can see, the Santa Rosa Lions Saints. And itong Tito Rex Fire currently at the 2nd place with 3-1 record, where Santa Rosa Lions Saints 1-2. So, hindi rin sila nagkakalayo. 1 game behind lang sila rito. That's why exciting itong first game ng ating Thursday doubleheader.
Yes, and itong Santa Rosa Lions Saints now in step with VPD Trading. Parehong may 3-game winning streak now. Momentarily, if they can win this game, they momentarily gain the number 1 seed. But for this game, ang game story natin, very simple. It is pushing forward.
Yes, pushing forward because itong Santa Rosa is coming off their first win of their tournament, while itong Tito Rex is on a 3-game winning streak. That's why, tamang-tama, Tito Rex is on fire. Itong Tito Rex FIREWIRE.
Oo, saktong-sakto, di ba, Coach Pancho? But dito punta tayo sa panig ng Santa Rosa Lions Saints. As you said nga, they got their first win against Bayabas Kenan Leap in the last game nga, back dun sa One Arena in Cainta, Rizal. And grabe yung laro na yun. A lot of ups and downs. But this team, Santa Rosa Lions Saints, survived a thriller to get their first win.
That's right, Enzo. Survive a thriller because breaks of the game yung nag-decide dun sa larong yun. Napakagandang laro. That's why it's very close. As you can see in the numbers, assist department, field goal, steals, fast break, hindi nagkakalayo. Sa 3-point field goals lang sila talaga nagkakalayo. 12 conversions para sa Santa Rosa, being led by Super Mangi with 4 conversions, Michael Taniegra with 3, and of course, itong si Ronald Hawkins, 2 conversions from the 3-point land.
In the 4th quarter pa yun, di ba? And they were down by 10 points to start off the 3rd quarter nga. So what a comeback galing dito sa Santa Rosa. But let's go over sa kanilang mga kalaban. Itong Tito Rex's FIREWIRE, one of the hottest teams in the league, riding a 3-game win streak, and their 3rd consecutive win came by the IGT Warriors, and they started right and never looked back.
Yes, obviously you can see those numbers. A dominating game by Tito Rex FIREWIRE, talagang throwing fire in a wire-to-wire victory over this IGT Warriors with a 7-point winning margin.
Almost all facets of the game denominate nila itong IGT Warriors, and they have been dominant. That word, super dominant in this tournament after dropping their first game nga dito sa Sinag Lakas Kwarenta. Will we see them continue the fire dito, or will Santa Rosa ride the tides and get their second consecutive victory to go up the team standings at 2-2? But sa ngayon mga kasinag, hindi na namin kayo pag-aantayin pa. Let's turn it over to Maris Victorio for her pre-game report on the two teams facing off today. Maris, take it away.
Yes, Enzo, thank you. For Santa Rosa Lion Saints, assistant coach Chad Sarmiento told me na dala pa din nila ang momentum at intensity from their previous game kung saan nanalo sila. And for this game, they will start off executing a good defense. The team is hoping for a back-to-back win, and as a reward, well, it's a usual thing for them, but kakain sila as a team as a celebration. Now for Tito Rex Firewire, head coach Ryan Residoro told me na they prepared a new defensive play for today. Pag daw nanalo sila for today, ang kumpiyansa ng team at moral nila ay tataas. Exciting ball game to watch out for. Santa Rosa Lion Saints kontra Tito Rex Firewire magsisimula na. Kaya naman, I'm turning it over to our arena announcer, Ram Valid, for our Super Sinag Lakas Kwarenta starters of the game.
Good evening once again, SLA fans, and welcome to SINAG Liga Asya Integrated Terrain Technology. We are coming to you live at VILLAR COLISEUM, Las Piñas City, and we are also live at SINAG Liga Asya Facebook page and YouTube channel at SINAG Liga Asya TV. We got the doubleheader games for the day 11 of the competition, featuring our first match. It's the battle between Santa Rosa Lion Saints and Tito Rex Firewire. And now let's meet the protagonists first for your Santa Rosa Lion Saints. Starting at guard number 24, Owel Aquino. Shooting guard number 7, Ronel Manguiat. Small forward number 19, Ronald Hawkins. Power forward number 12, Ryan Olangangi. And center number 15, Gilbert Malapanan. Head coach for Santa Rosa Lion Saints is Dave Gomez. Assistant coaches, Chad Sarmiento, LG Manabat, and Algie Kaiko. Team owners, Mr. Edward Salvador and Mr. Ariel Gomez. Your Santa Rosa Lion Saints. And now let's meet the scenic starters for your Tito Rex Firewire. Point guard number 1, Lou Abad. Also at guard number 8, Kaiser Galvez. Small forward at number 40, Hil Luwalhati. Also at forward number 9, Jude Lee. And center number 11, Edward Bautista. Tito Rex Firewire is led by Coach Ryan Lex Residoro. Assistant coaches, Manny Mendoza, Erwin Santamaria, and Amboy Agonoy. Team owners, Mr. Joel Yuga and Christian Don Persena. Your Tito Rex Firewire. Game officials for this game, crew chief John Lisigues. First umpire Danny Pimentel, second umpire Elgar Escaros, and alternate referee Sherwill Solod.
And here are your Sinag Lakas starters of the game for the Santa Rosa Lion Saints. To start with Aquino, Manguiat, Malabanan, Hawkins, and Olangi. Para naman dito sa Tito Rex Firewire, start with Galvez, Abad, Bautista, Luwalhati, and Jude Lee at the number 3 spot. Will Santa Rosa Lion Saints get consecutive victories, or will Tito Rex's Firewire continue the fire and get their 4th consecutive victory dito? Kami pa rin ang inyong makakasama dito sa panel, Enzo Galarosa, and of course the wise man, Coach Pancho Alfonso, and completing our members here is Maris Victorias, Lou Abad, agad-agad.
Wow, right from the tip off, itong Tito Rex Firewire talagang still has some fire here to start our ball game, Enzo.
Yes, and the known shooter, Lou Abad, no? Naka-transition basket agad off the tip-off.
Yes, so yan yata yung game plan nila dito as early offense. While ito namang si Ronald Hawkins, first attempt from the 3-point area. Wow!
And you saw his face, Coach Pancho.
Oo.
Even he was impressed with that shot.
Yes. So talagang mainit din. Well, coming off a win, syempre iba yung kumpiyansa na itong Santa Rosa Lion Saints, di ba? Syempre nakatakim na sila ng panalo dito. But pansin ko lang dito sa starting five ng Santa Rosa Lion Saints, same starting five except for Gilbert Malabanan. Kay Coach Gilbert, medyo kakarating lang. But for Tito Rex Firework, a different starting five for them. So,
Yes.
sa lalim kasi ng lineup ng Tito Rex Firework, kahit sino pwede mag-starting five eh.
Yes, and no, ang constant starter talaga nila is Boss Joel Yuga for those
Oo.
3 consecutive victories. Pero ngayon, Boss Joel Yuga, their playing team owner, opts to come off the bench, di ba?
Yes, and how about this guy? Lou Abad scoring the first point of the ball game and getting that steal. Balak pang mag-back-to-back.
Oo, sayang lang yung layup na yun. Here comes Howell. He has Mangiat on the other side and Super Mangi with the first field goal.
Super
of this game.
Mangi. And kausap ko nga siya kanina. Super Mangi ang tawag sa kanya dun sa lugar nila. At grabe di ba yung debut game niya rito? 41?
Oo.
Doon pala lumalagpas siya.
Grabe.
Kaya parang hindi na pala bago
Oo.
sa lugar nila. Ito si Super Mangi.
And yun yung dala natin dito sa Lakas 40, di ba? These are, yun nga sabi natin, legends in their own areas. Mga interbarangay, mga panalay-panalay, di ba? Now we're giving them a chance even at this stage of their career, di ba?
Yes. And of course, dito naman sa Santa Rosa Lion Saints, yung nagle-lead sa kanila, ang leader sa kanila rito so far, aside from Coach Gilbert Malabanan, itong si Ronald Hawkins. Itong
Yes.
si Ronald Hawkins is the brother of one of the PBA legends. Of course, the Hawk, Bong
Yes.
Hawkins, na parehas alumni ng kabilang eskwela lang dito,
Oo,
Perpetual.
Yes. And also, yun, di ba, anak ni Coach Rene Hawkins Sr., di ba?
Yes.
I did my
oo.
research. About 5 minutes ago.
Kilala ng dad mo yan, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure. Ay, Bong Hawkins, naririnig ko na dati. Pas Mangiat in and out from 3. And the last time Ronel Mangiat played in this arena, yun nga yung 41 niya. That duel between him and Coach Egay Billones.
Look at that move. Diba?
Oo.
So, kita mo naman yung power move ni Hilawalhati that time. Pero obvious na obvious, again, Tito Rex Firework, early offense after getting a rebound, outlet pass.
And you can see the difference. Against IGT Warriors, they slowed the pace down, di ba? Binagalan nila and they keyed in defensively doon kay John Ferriol. Dito naman, as you said nga, Coach Pancho, early offense ginagawa nila. As we saw kanina, Coach Lex Residoro, the head coach of, actually playing coach siya, pero 2 straight games na siyang hindi naglalaro para dito sa Tito Rex Firewire. As we can see, again, touchdown pass papunta dito kay Hilwalhati and the power move underneath.
Wow, perfect pass, perfect catch.
Here's another 3-pointer for Santa Rosa. And it's good para dito kay Michael Taniegra.
Wow, Michael Taniegra hit 3 3-pointers nung last game nila. At ito, coming off the bench, mainit agad
Oo. Pagpasok nung pukol
Oo.
agad walang pala painit-painit Kita mo, binawian naman number 11 to number 11, Edward Bautista underneath.
Yes, without Gilbert Malabanan underneath dun sa play na yon, yung tall frontline ng Tito Rex Firework talagang mananalasa dyan. And eto Enzo, surprise starter itong kaibigan ko. Number 9, Tito Rex Firework, si Jude Le. Jude Le mukhang nagpapakondisyon ka ngayon dahil may laro kami niyang bukas sa Saturday.
Yun kaya pala.
Timid yan
So let's see, diba? Another 3-pointer this time. Edward Bautista naman from the outside, and that's what you said, Coach Pancho. Because of the shooters netong Tito Rex Firework, all 5 players can shoot from the outside. Nalalabas nila si Coach Gilbert.
Yes, and specifically yung frontline na sinasabi ko, yung mga big guys ng Tito Rex Firewire can hit outside shots and can do damage inside. Yun yung ginagawa nila.
Yes, as Bautista puts it up and in, plus a foul.
That's what I'm talking about. The inside and outside game of the front court ng Tito Rex Firework, giving a lot of headaches sa mga kalaban nila.
Can you imagine that interchangeable itong lineup nila as we can see the lakas grab of the quarter brought to you by Sunsport, the official basketball of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Edward Bautista already with 7 consecutive points, 7-0 personal run. Make that 8-0 personal run.
Wow, wow. And nabanggit mo kanina yung official ball. Talagang official na dahil nakapanood ako na laro, na-interview.
Yes.
Yung marketing representative ng Sunsport, talagang official na talaga.
Yes,
Na
Sir
sila
Bobby,
yung,
no? As Luwalhati, easy layup yan for Hill. And now it's a 10-0 run para dito sa Tito Rex Firewire.
Yes, from that play, hats off to Boss Kaiser Galvez, yung kanyang hustle talaga dito. And that is why nandito siya, starting 5 siya dito for Tito Expire. Yan ang kayang ibigay ni Boss Kaiser.
And heads up kasi akala ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan and Howell Aquino, hindi pagod yun. And Kaiser Galvez nga, Boss Kaiser, siya lang ang may presence of mind to get the ball, di ba?
Yes. And look at how they backs out Coach Gilbert Malabanan, ha?
Dalawa talaga eh. They know he's one of the league leaders in terms of rebound. Pumapangalawa lang siya kay Coach Richie Melencio as Luwalhati nearly got that to drop.
Wow. Yung game face ni Hil Luwalhati, yung intensity ng laro niya dito, iba ha? Iba yung nararamdaman ko dito. Talagang sobrang init ni Hil Luwalhati ngayon and he's not wasting any time right here.
And we can see kanina, your friend Jude Lee, uupo muna, pasok. Ang playing team owner of Tito Rex's Firewire was Joel Yuga. But ito, you said, etong Tito Rex Firewire may ibang attitude, di ba? They have a different swagger, a different approach in this game. Maybe factor din kaya yun kasi alam nila may kumpiyansa na tong Santa Rosa Lions because they got their first win last game.
Yes, actually, maganda yung game plan ng Tito Rex Firewire. Kasi of course, if you're going to face an opponent who is coming off a win, medyo delikado ka dyan. Dahil siyempre, matataas ang kumpiyansa ng mga yan. So dapat ikaw, ika-counter mo ngayon. Dapat mas doble. Kung ano ipapakita na lang energy, mas doble ipakita mo. Especially, itong Tito Rex Firewire is on a 3-game winning streak.
Yes, gunning for 4 nga and gunning for the top seed of the bracket B. Tied nga sila at 3-1 with BPD trading as after Luwalhati hits that free throw, may timeout tayo on the floor, 15-8 in favor of Tito Rex's Firewire.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Coach Gilbert Malabanan, 6 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 steals against Bayabas. Kenalip struggled from the field, 5 field goal attempts lang. Pero it's the other numbers, the intangibles nga ako sabihin.
Yes,
diba?
yan yung veteranong Gilbert Malabanan. Medyo nag-deep yung numbers niya when it comes to scoring. Tingnan mo naman, 5 attempts lang all throughout the game. But yung rebounds, yung assists, yung steals, yung presence niya dito sa Santa Rosa Lion Saints, yun yung mas importante. I-score ka ng 40, talo kayo. Tingnan mo nangyari. Gilbert Malabanan, involving his teammates more and playing focus on sa defense. Nanalo sila, di ba?
Yes, and a 3-pointer by Tanyegra again, Coach Pancho.
Pangalawa na yan, Enzo.
And he had 3, di ba? If I'm not mistaken, last game. Grabe, what a time para dito sa pagpasok nito ni Tanyegra.
Off the bench, no?
Oo. Pero Tito Rex going for their usual play na papunta talaga sa corner target nila. Bautista misfires. Could have been his 10th point. On the run itong Tito Rex. Desegaño. Oh, decides to pass it last minute.
I thought diretso na yun. Kasi nag-hang time na siya, di ba?
Yes. Kanina na pag-usapan natin. Tingnan muna natin itong beautiful 3-point shot ni Michael Tanyegra, ang ating lakas shot of the quarter, brought to you by Integrated Green Technology. Better solution for waste disposal.
Yes, and what more can you ask sa defense na yun? Nandun eh. Nandun yung defense eh. But again, the shot went in. Yun talaga yung pag-shooter ka talaga, Enzo, eh, no?
Yes. Ito na siguro yung mantra ni Coach Lex Residoro eh. Your early coaches challenge. He did the same thing sa IGT. First quarter pa lang nag-coaches challenge na agad siya.
Yes, actually, it come both ways, ha? It may be an advantage or disadvantage. Kasi yung ibang coaches, nire-reserva muna nila yan, eh. Lalo na titingnan muna nila yung takbo ng ball game. But at this stage, ano yan, medyo statement din yan. Pinapakita niya sa team niya na, eto, paninindigan ko tong coaches challenge ko. Eto, nasa tama ako. Especially pag nag-grant yung decision, ha?
Yes.
So, magiging moral boosting din sa mga players yan, eh.
Yes. Let's go over naman dito ulit kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan. You said nga the intangibles ang yun, rebounds, you assist. And I read an article about 2 days ago na he is personally mentoring his current player, Enoch Valdez, who got drafted recently by the NLEX Road Warriors. Siyempre, nagpo-focus muna si Enoch sa LPU, where Coach Gilbert coaches, and personally mini-mentor niya si Enoch Kasi para ang nabasa ko doon, para daw nakikita niya sarili niya kay Enoch, the intangibles. He won't, Enoch Valdez will not go into the PBA and expect him to drop 30 points a game, di ba? He's expecting him to become that energy guy under Coach Yeng Giao, di ba? The perfect Yeng Giao type of player. And yun yung tinuturo sa kanya ni Coach Gilbert. And maybe, he's showing his young players na, ganito dapat gawin yun. Di ba? Maalat man shooting nyo, dapat ganun pa rin all-around game players. Let's see here, sino ba last touch? As yun, clearly, Boss Joel Yuga ang last touch doon.
Yes. So yung coach's challenge is unsuccessful. So, ang epekto din yan is yung pressure ngayon nasa players na. Ibibigay niya ngayon yung pressure to play honest defense, to play properly. Kasi wala na silang aasahan na i-challenge pa ng coach nila yan eh. So, it come both ways eh.
Yes. And they lose a timeout also, di ba? Dahil unsuccessful yung challenge. So,
and in connection to sa sinasabi mo kanina, tutuloy lang natin. Dahil nga sabi mo ngayon kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan, ang sagot ko doon, why not?
Diba?
As an ex-PBA player, against yung bata mo is upcoming PBA player.
yes.
Of course, kino-coach niya yan. I'm sure, hindi primarily para sa PBA. Ang tinuturo niya dyan is i-ready muna si Enoch for yung campaign nila dito.
Oo.
Gusto niyang sabihin na, focus muna tayo dito sa LPU, bigyan mo muna kami ng championship, and then tutuloy ko sa iyo yung pag-guide pag nasa PBA ka na.
Grabe, what a mentor si Coach Gilbert, di ba? And leading by example din, nakita mo naman yung numbers, di ba, Coach Pancho? You shoot 5 times sa caliber ni Coach Gilbert, 5 beses lang titira. Pero it's the other numbers ang impressive as Desiganyo hangs in mid-air. Sayang lang in Boss Joel.
Nakakadalawang time na to si Desiganyo.
Sabi na, may mga leaping ability talaga dito sa Lakas 40 that will just put your jaw to the ground, di ba?
Yes. And also, the reason why nakakadalawang hang time si Desiganyo is because may challenge na binibigay itong Tito Rex Firewire.
Yes.
So yung depensa din nila talagang no let up.
And speaking of Coach Gilbert Malabanan kanina, let's give it to Maris Victoria for her report on Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Maris, go ahead.
Yes, and on Coach Pancho from Santa Rosa Lions Saints, Gilbert Malabanan is very eager to win. Tanong ko sa kanya, in order for them to win, what will he do? Sabi niya, he'll do whatever it takes. They practiced shooting and more on defense. Alam niyo, Coach Pancho, Enzo, pag daw nanalo sila ngayon, matetest daw ang character nila as a player and as a team. Thoughts about this, Coach Pancho and Enzo?
I agree doon sa report ni Maris Victorio. Tama yon. And matetest talaga yung character nila because beating a strong team like Tito Rex Fire who is on a roll.
Yes.
3-game winning streak, tapos sila yung puputol. Tapos back-to-back win sila. Laking boost yon sa team nila.
And that will put them further up sa team standings, diba? That will put them, outside of yung bottom 4. Aangat sila sa top 4 ngayon.
Exactly. And so kanina, pinakita na sa atin sa screen natin yung bracket B. Nakita mo yung gano'ng kabigat yung bracket B.
Totoo.
Yung standing sa laro, sobrang dikit-dikit.
Yes, and speaking of the bracketing, Coach Pancho, tama po kayo mga kasinag. You did see 16 teams there. You saw the AO Kings X-Easy jersey, the 16th and final team. Malapit na sila mag-debut dito sa Sinag Lakas 40.
Yes, at mga kakilala ko rin yung mga AO Kings na yon, yung easy jersey. So, maganda tong Sinag Lakas 40 talaga natin eh. Grabe, unpredictable, exciting, and a new concept. A concept that a lot of people is currently loving.
Yes,
Not only the players, yung family nila, yung mga previous supporters nila. Grabe from different generations na i-enjoy ito. That's why this Sinag Lakas 40 is so successful.
Kaya ako nga, tuwan-tuwa ako nung Sunday. Nakita ko sa mga PBA idols ko back when he played for Global Port Batampior, the Thriller. Tuwan-tuwa talaga ako dun eh. I never would have expected na ganun up close and personal ako with Willie Miller, di ba?
Oh, di ba? Who would have thought, di ba?
Oo. Pero, siyempre, dito sa mga other players like Super Mangi, di ba? Kilala lang dun sa area nila. Ngayon, nakikilala sila lalo, di ba?
That's right.
The entire region of the Philippines now know them. And maybe even Asia, di ba? Yun yung programa natin, Sinag Lakas 40. Ito, this will be an easy layup for Kill Misa.
Finally, a basket here for Tito Rex Fire because nagkakaroon ng momentum ng Santa Rosa Lions Saints. And yun, speaking of yung mga players na unknown sa iba, pero sikat sa lugar nila, nagkakapangalan ngayon. Biruan nga namin eh. After ng tournament na to, kung magkakaroon ulit ng mga barangay elections, pag tumakbo to, panalo tong mga to. Oh.
Totoo yan. As Misa On the other end, again, leaking out back-to-back fast break layups for Kiel.
Yes, we're talking about Ronald Hawkins, a perpetual alumni. How about this guy? Kiel Misa. One of the, famous and one of the stars ng NCAA playing for the Altas.
Grabe.
Kaya parang sabihin natin, home court niya na to dahil ang lapit niya lang dito
Oo. Ano lang, tawid lang eh. Diba? Boss Joel Yuga, 4 points in this first quarter.
Grabe, ang lineup ng TITO FIREWIRE. Anyone can deliver.
And look at that. Teng Baar, they just knocked that ball out of Coach Gilbert Malabanen's hands. As Boss Joel, 6 points now in the first. Credit Kiel Misa with a pass.
6 fast break points for TITO FIREWIRE.
Consecutive pa.
Yes. That's how deadly they are, especially when it comes to open court. And, yun nga, ang gagawin dapat ng Santa Rosa Lions Saints dito is i-minimize yung turnover because TITO FIREWIRE is a team that capitalizes a lot of miscues from their opponent. Just like that.
Yan. That's the 4th consecutive turnover netong Santa Rosa Lions Saints as Mopera from the outside, in and out. Baarde with a rebound. Teng misses.
Wow. Look at how they crash the boards, Enzo.
Gang rebound dahil alam nila itong si Coach Gilbert Malabanen, as I said nga, is the second in the rebounding department. Only behind Coach Richie Melencio, di ba? Let's look at this lakas play of the quarter brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. Kiel Misa to Boss Joel Yuga for the easy deuce. That was the 6th point of that 6 consecutive fast break points na nakuha nila sunod-sunod.
Yes, and those baskets ni Boss Joel Yuga came from back-to-back assists ni Kiel Misa.
As Mangia knocks it down from the outside.
Don't give that space to Super Mangi. Even that little bit of space, talagang titirahan ka ni Super Mangi.
Favorite yata niya talaga itong arena na to, no?
Ah.
Villar Coliseum.
Oo.
41 last games ngayon. Mainit. Speaking of mainit, Romeo Fuliente knocks down a 3 and ito may steal pa si Misa.
Another big man who can hit from the outside. Diba?
Oo. And nakita mo, na-rebound pa ni Fuliente. 5 quick points for Romeo.
In and out. Etong si Fuliente dito, ha? Grabe itong TITO FIREWIRE na to. All of a sudden, 11-point lead na.
There's one player pa nga na hindi ko nakikita dito. Their usual starting center. Ito si Melvin Arellano. Their hulking center in the middle. I don't know if he's there in the bench. Parang hindi ko siya nakikita doon. But, di ba?
I think he's not here.
Oh,
yes. Oh. Melvin Arellano is one of my good friend and also a former teammate. Enzo.
Nakita mo, rivalries and friendships. Naririnig nyo dito. Kagabi nga lang. 2 former Air 21 teammates na kinoach ni Coach Leo Isaac, di ba? Nagkalaban. Si Coach Egay Billones and Coach Winnie Arboleda.
Oo, di ba? Finally, a basket here for Ryan Olangangi.
Yes, cutting that 12-0 run ng TITO FIREWIRE, but nonetheless, because of that 12-0 run, magbabaon tuloy ng 9 points na kalamangan itong TITO FIREWIRE after the end of the first 10 minutes as we see some of the first quarter highlights, and it was the fast break, the transition baskets netong TITO FIREWIRE talaga nanalig.
That's right. And so, one of the facets of their game is their outside shooting. And yun nga, yung transition points. And not only that, they are showing that they can also do damage sa inside. Talagang pinapakitaan tayo ng inside and outside offense itong TITO FIREWIRE. Well, ito naman Santa Rosa Lions Saints, they need to minimize their turnover, especially heading to the second quarter against TITO FIREWIRE.
Yes, as we see 30-21 in 9-point lead for TITO FIREWIRE against Santa Rosa Lions. It's kapit naman kasi na magbabalik tayo for the second quarter ng laban ng Santa Rosa Lions Saints kontra TITO FIREWIRE. Back here inside the Villar Coliseum, as we can see Super Mangi, Ronel Mangi at 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 3-point makes against Bayabas, Kennel Leaf, Coach Pancho.
Yes, tingnan mo naman yung numbers. Parang hindi na kagulat-gulat yung mga binibigay na numbers sa Super Mangi dito sa ating SINAG Lakas 40. the way he plays, the way he contributes for his team, especially after getting their first win of this tournament. So expect a lot more dito. So ito, meron tayong mga new players here coming in for Coach Dave Gomez, para balasan ng konti because they're down.
Yes, and ito ang nakikita ko, Coach Pancho. Coach Gilbert has yet to take a shot attempt. Wala pang shot attempt dito si Coach Gilbert malabanan.
Yes, because of the defense of the Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Talagang dinideny siya, ayaw siya bigyan ng mga ball touches. Alam nila, kasi once na mag-init si Coach Gilbert, it might ignite the Santa Rosa Lion Saints.
And he can beat you at any way possible, diba? Nakita nga natin, almost triple-double back-to-back games. Yung win nila against Bayabas Kenelip. The game before that, muntik din siya mag-triple-double.
Yes. And look at that baseline inbound play. But good anticipation by Ronald Hawkins that time. Alam na alam niya yung mangyayari doon.
Talagang basang-basa ni Hawkins. He's directing traffic dito sa kanyang team. Saan sila dapat pumwesto ngayon?
Yes. Kita mo naman yung Hawk's Eye, di ba?
Yes.
Kitang-kita ni Ronald Hawkins.
Meron siyang fan dito. May narinig ako kanina. Go Hawkins.
Yun lang. dahil siguro dun sa fan na yun, hindi nakita ni Ronald Hawkins yung play na yun from the flying Teng Baarde.
With Teng Baarde, another bench points as Mangia fouled from the three-point land.
Yes, same spot kanina kung saan siya nakakonvert. Again,
Mas malayo lang ko.
Oo. Dinikitan na kasi siya ni Teng Baarde. Sabi niya ni Teng, nakashoot dito yan Dikitan ko. Yun nga lang, sumobrang dikit sumabit.
And you can imagine, di ba? Sa season nga kanina, nakausap mo tong si Super Mangi. Sabi mo, kilalang-kilala siya sa area nila.
Yes.
What more pa kaya in his prime, di ba? If he can drop 41 or more ngayon at his age, what if when he was in his 20s, di ba?
Yes. And ako, natutuwa ako sa mga early developments na nangyayari sa mga players natin. Kahit kakaumpisa pa lang natin dito ng Sinag Lakas Kwarenta, but ngayon pa lang, damang-dama mo na yung nagagawa sa buhay nila, sa karir nila. Aside from na nabubuhay ulit yung basketball career nila, yung dugo nila ulit sa paglaro, nabubuhay. Nakikilala kasi sila
Yes.
Nakikilala sila lalo.
And kakasimula pa lang natin dito sa Sinag Liga. So talking about the entire league as Misa step back 3 no-go. Sabi nga natin, kakasimula pa lang natin. 2023 is about to end. May mga naririnig-rinig na tayo na big plans for 2024.
Sobra.
Diba? What more pa kayong tulong nun sa mga players?
Sobra. Talaga. Ayoko lang i-disclose pero syempre may idea tayo dyan. But nakakaaliw, nakakatuwa, and nakaka-excite itong mga pangyayari dito. At mga mangyayari pa.
Yes, and in 2024, doon na talaga mapoprove why are we called Sinag Liga Asya. As Coach Gilbert, that's just his first shot attempt.
Pero nandun si Ryan Olangagi para kunin yung mga offensive rebounds na yan.
Pardon me if I should say it correctly. Ryan Olangagi. Tama ba? Well, I will have to ask later him personally how to pronounce his name properly. Siyempre, we're giving respect to the players, di ba, Coach Pancho? Something dito sa Santa Rosa Lion Saints na talagang nakikita kong trend through their first 3 games. This is their 4th game, di ba? Nakikita ko is slow starter talaga sila. They always explode towards the end game. And against a team like Tito Rex's FIREWIRE na does not let off the gas pedal, di ba? Regardless anong mangyari, mahirapan sila if they don't, get things together right now.
And ito obvious naman dito sa first half action na nakikita natin dito for Santa Rosa Lion Saints. Struggling si Ronald Hawkins because he's playing defense. At si Coach Gilbert malabanan. Yung dalawang player na yan ang barometer kasi ng Santa Rosa Lion Saints. So ngayon, hindi pa sila nagpuput up ng mga usual numbers. Super Mangi, yung mga iba. But again, yung dalawa pa rin ang titignan. Just like that.
Yes, Bocho Quintano knocks down the 3. Some much needed baskets para dito sa Santa Rosa.
Yes. And Ronald Hawkins is forced to play defense. Yun yung medyo gamble doon. Baka maapektuhan yung offensa niya. And eto, almost a miscue.
So that's probably the second time that could have happened, di ba? Buti na lang alert si Mangiat doon. Nasa kanya pala papunta yung bola.
Nakita ko yung rolyo ng bola. Kung hindi kinuha yun, sa akin mapupunta. Enzo.
You're not playing. You can play, pero Bocho Quintano again knocks down his second consecutive triple para dito sa Santa Rosa.
Same spot, Enzo.
Back to back, no?
Kanina pinag-uusapan natin yung mga players sumisikat. Alam mo, naiinggit sila sa'yo dahil gusto nila maging sikat din gaya ng isang Enzo Rosa na sobrang sikat na.
I'm not famous. Pero ito, Edward Bautista, 11 points now in the first half.
Kaya nga, kung ikaw yung Santa Rosa Lions, sino ang babantayan mo?
Magkakapot
Yung
na
big
ng
man
ulo.
lumalabas, shooter, may tira sa labas. Dumidepensa, umi-score sa loob. That's why this team is so unpredictable.
And look at that, Lou Abad.
Oh.
Binitin pa ng konti.
Kita mo yung pectus na yun, ha?
Kahit sa natawa eh. Was, again, a former College of St. Benil Blazer, and you binanggit mo, Aliw, di ba?
Oo.
He was teammates with Ernest Hernandez. They're our friend from Sports on Air in Aliw Broadcasting, di ba?
Wow.
Teammates sila before sa Team B. Sabi nga ni Ernest, may konting, well, jokingly, he said, what a pass there by Coach Gilbert.
Yes.
Olangani with the basket there.
So ito, nagsisimula nang mag-contribute dito. Not only sa scoring dito si Coach Gilbert, but sa ibang departments.
Look at that pass by Lou Abad.
Wow.
And he was running. Ganun siya kakampante kay Edward Bautista.
Wow. That's a sign of a true point guard. Knowing how to locate your teammate, di ba? Alam mo kung saan puwepesto, alam mo yung sweet spot. Kita mo naman, all squared up, titira na lang.
I have covered a lot of games through my more than 1 year of experience sa panel. I have not seen a play like that na yung point guard papasa sa corner and ganun na siya kakampante. Nagsi-celebrate na siya even before the shot went up. That's confidence from Lou Abad, diba?
Confidence and familiarity. Look at this.
Ito nga, let's look at this drive by Lou Abad and look at this difficult pass. And then yan ang ating lakas shot of the quarter brought to you by Integrated Green Technology. Hindi lang kita sa frame na si Lou Abad, nakaganon na eh, naka-wings na dun sa gilid eh.
That's right. So that's why TITO FIREWIRE is enjoying a 15-point lead dito. We still have 5 minutes and 53 seconds remaining dito sa ating first half of action, Enzo.
And speaking of TITO FIREWIRE, let's thank them kasi last Saturday, sila nagbigay ng dinner sa atin.
Ay, masarap yan. As we take a look at the huddle of Coach Dave Gomez. And ito, Santa Rosa Lion Saints. Lots of time left. What they need to do is to make a stop. Yun yung medyo nakukulangan ako sa kanila. Yung depensa, medyo malamya. And then, sinasamantala sila ng TITO FIREWIRE. That's why TITO FIREWIRE scoring a lot of points sa transition.
Lordy said this yesterday, Coach Pancho, na nakikita niya dito through covering games dito sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Karamihan ng teams, he did not say all, karamihan ng teams, the game starts daw in the second half. Parang first half, painit-painit daw muna. And true enough, those 2 games kahapon, yun yung nangyari. Dito, I see itong Santa Rosa, ganun type of team sila, but Tito Rex is a different kind of animal. Na from the get-go, mainit agad eh.
Yes, actually, kasi since 40 up tong liga natin dito, tong Lakas 40, of course, we do not expect a fire starter
Yes.
sa simula ng laro. Although may makikita tayo, pero biglang babagal yung pace. Wala tayong makikita na all throughout consistent. Let's take a look at this.
Sino ba yung last touch doon? It's unsuccessful challenge. So both head coaches, Coach Dave Gomez and Coach Lex Residoro, unsuccessful pa rin yung challenge.
So nag-gamble na yung both coaches doon. So parehas na silang walang coaches challenge.
And wala na, nabawasan din sila pareho ng timeout. And yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Dave Gomez nung ine-explain sa kanya ni Mang Boy. Nabawasan kayong timeout dahil doon.
Again, that's the benefit. Yun yung privilege. There's no harm in trying.
Yes. But look at this. I believe, if I'm counting correctly, 16 points unofficially na ngayon in the first half. Itong si Edward Bautista.
Yes. And if you can see yung combination ng points ng mga big men, hindi lang sa shaded lane umi-score for TITO FIREWIRE. Pati sa labas. So, di ba, ang hirap. Kung ikaw yung kalaban, hindi mo alam saan ka magpo-focus.
Ikaw si Coach Gilbert, no? Nahihilo na si Coach Gilbert malabanan eh. Di niya alam. As we can see, Coach Dave Gomez, the head coach of the Santa Rosa Lions Saints right there.
Yes.
Big puzzle to build ngayon, di ba?
Having a hard time finding a solution. But, again, with the talent that Santa Rosa Lions Saints has and yung momentum nila after getting their first win, I'm sure they will find a way.
And that can be the fire starter.
Yes.
Super Mangi knocks down another 3-pointer.
He's the only one who's consistent here dito so far for Santa Rosa Lions Saints.
Oh, good pass!
Wow.
What a pass galing dito kay Randy Cruz to Lou Abad.
Yes, Lou Abad earlier creating some plays, creating some situation. This time, he's the recipient of those great plays that he's creating.
Sabi, kita mo yun, yung Randy Cruz kakapasok pa lang, tumambay agad sa tres, di ba?
Grabe.
Meaning, may lisensya to shoot from the outside as Coach
Finally.
Gilbert. Yes, first 2 points of the game for Gilbert Malabanan.
Yes, this is the kind of spark that Santa Rosa Lions Saints is waiting and needing at this moment.
Bautista kicks it to Abad.
And the
Lou from
spacing.
way downtown.
Look at that, the spacing of Tito Rex Firewire. Kaso hindi lang pumasok yung tira.
Ang layo naman kasi nun, parang kay Lou Abad. No? Speaking of, 3-pointer, bumawi ito si JR Tando.
Nagkakaroon na ng mini run itong Santa Rosa Lions Saints. A 3-pointer from Super Mangi and then another 3-pointer here. Kanina, Coach Gilbert Malabanan. So, eto na.
Pero ito, this is the inside-outside threat, Coach Pancho. Nasa labas si Edward Bautista, nasa loob si Hil Luwalhati. And that gives Santa Rosa a lot of headaches ngayon in this first half. As let's see, Bocho Quintano tosses it over to JR Tandok. And then he just pulls up casually on the break, knocking down the 3 and cuts the lead down to 11.
Yeah, so just like that. So, don't take the Santa Rosa Lions Saints lightly.
Yes.
Okay? Anyone can deliver at any given time.
Pero eto, wide open look. Sayang lang yun para dito kay Galvez. But Fuliente misses that gimme. On the run, Abad plays safety right there.
Wow. He can score, he can pass, he can defend. What else he can do more dito kay Lou Abad?
Dunk na lang ata kulang. Baka nung kabataan niya kaya, di ba? We might not know. It's Coach Gilbert.
Oh.
Knocks down the layup. 4 points now for Coach Gilbert. And more importantly, it cuts the lead down.
So just a single digit.
Oo, single digits na lang. 9 points na lang kanilang hinahabol. 51-42 with 3 minutes and 51 remaining in this first half.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
As we will see on your screens, Edward Bautista, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 out of 9, 44% from the field against the IGT Warriors.
So effective. Itong si Edward Bautista. You'll never know what he can do at any given time dito for Edward Bautista for Tito Rex Firewire.
Last game, 14 points. Ngayon, first half, 16 points, 3 rebounds.
Tingnan mo naman.
First half pa lang.
First half pa lang.
I was counting correctly pala. Kanina, kala ko kinakabahan ako, mali ba yung bilang ko eh.
Look at that. Horns alignment by Tito Rex Firewire. Bagay na bagay
Oo.
sa players nila yun, ha? Again, dalawang bigs nag-set up ng horns. Isa nag-roll, isa nag-pop-up. Parehas may tira sa loob. Parehas may connecta sa inside. Di ba?
And again, Tito Rex is doing this without Melvin Arellano, di ba?
Yes.
Their hulking center, yung talagang nakita ko against IGT. Melvin Arellano held his own against John Ferriols in the middle.
I think nire-reserva si Melvin Arellano sa mga makakalaban nilang teams in the future na merong inside presence.
Yes.
Actually, yun ang strategy ng mga teams dito. Kaya maganda rin yung ano natin. You can line up at least 20 or more players pero 15-man lineup. Ikaw na dumiskarte kung sino yung papalaray mo every game. But look at that.
Yeah, the foul was on Bocho Quintano. As ito, another outside shot. Fuliente naman!
Tingnan mo naman. Yung front court na kanina ko pa sinasabi, Enzo.
How do you defend this team, di ba?
Yes. The front court and the back court, you know, grabe. Nagko-converge, di ba?
Oo.
Sa game na to. Kaya naman yung connection nila, ang linaw.
Product placement at its finest. Pero Ryan Olangani knocks down that jumper after that great shoulder bump. Grown man's move talaga eh. Galvez. Up by 10 ulit itong Tito Rex as Romeo. What an up fake, that kick to the corner. Bautista's been on fire. All first half. Oh! Cherry picking underneath Hil Luwalhati.
Effortless. Yung bola na lumapit kay Luwalhati, di ba? Grabe. Because of his inside position.
Coach Gilbert Malabanan nagulat dun. Caught napping. But Ronel Manggihat in super mangi mode ngayon.
Favorite spot niya yung left corner.
Yes.
So,
He had 7 Again, in this 7 3-pointers in that 41-point explosion in this same arena. And sabi nga natin halos corner threes ang tinira niya nun.
And their 3-point shooting, Enzo, in this first half, itong Santa Rosa Lions has been saving them in this ball game.
Yes. Pero itong si Edward Bautista now up to 18 points in this first half.
Yes, look, tingnan mo yung depensa ng Tito Rex Firewire. 2-3 yung nakaabang dito kay Coach Gilbert.
But Coach Gilbert kicked it to the right person, J.R. Tandok, with his second triple in this second quarter.
Again, sabi ko nga, yung 3-point shooting nila yung nagsisave dito.
Right as he said that, di ba nangyari ito? Coach Gilbert against Fuliente, drops it off to Bochok Intano. Oh! Sorry, miss. But Mangiat steps outside. Tandok. Finally, Coach Gilbert regains possession. Malabanan, the spin, the shot, and the basket.
Classic Gilbert malabanan move yon. Coming from the outside, biglang mag-spin move, and then fadeaway shot, count it.
Grabe. Look at this, Coach Pancho. In a broken play pa, yan ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Coach Gilbert, take him to school with that classic move, as you said.
Yes.
Yun nga lang, out of sync yung free throw niya. So, still not, hindi pa rin makapag-arangkada itong si Coach Gilbert in terms of scoring.
Yes,
Even
pero,
rebound nawawala.
Exactly. Pero Enzo, look at this. 6 na lang ang lamang ng Tito Rex Firewire. Grabe yung 3-point shooting ng Santa Rosa Lions, especially in the second quarter.
Sinasabay nila yung init ng 3-point shooting na itong Tito Rex. And again, may kumpiyansa na itong Santa Rosa kasi nga, they won their first game against Bayabas Kennedy. Maybe ugly, di ba? Hindi, not as clean as they wanted to be or not as big of a lead as they wanted to win. Pero it's a win nonetheless as Mangiat try to go Kyrie Irving dun sa play na yun.
Right. And tignan mo yung Gilbert malabanan effect. Simula na nakuha niya na yung init niya dito sa second quarter, it rubbed off to his teammates. Lahat nag-contribute, pumapasok yung mga outside shot. Coach Gilbert malabanan, inaatake yung loob. Kaya nagko-collapse yung defense. May mga kick-outs na shoot. Eto, baba sa 6. Ang lamang, gagawin na lang 5 ni Super Mangi.
Pwede pa nga maging 4 pag shoot pa niya yung pangalawa, di ba?
At ito, habang tumitira si Super Mangi, i-shoutout lang natin itong Swaftas Shawarma. Ha?
Wow!
Itong Swaftas Shawarma, itong nandito lang yan sa loob ng VF Resort Village dito sa Las Piñas. Loob lang nito, nung village sa likod ng VILLAR COLISEUM, ha? Sa Clutch Patrick Building, Unit A, Block 3, Lot 16, Aventil Hills Corner, Abel Nose Street, sa loob lang ng VF Resort. Swapta Shawarma. Ito rin pinakamasarap na shawarma dito sa Las Piñas.
Yan. Sana makatikim kami mamaya, di ba? After the game, malay natin, di ba? But hey, we talked about mga schools as Bautista knocks down the first for his 19th point of the game. And talked about mga schools dito. Meron ako naririnig-rinig daw na may San Sebastian legend. Another San Sebastian legend, di ba? May be suiting up soon for a team, di ba, Coach Pancho?
I'm not sure about that, Enzo. Medyo wala akong idea dyan. Antayin ko na lang.
Ako kasi, siya na mismo na
but since may binanggit ka dyan, may nanonood sa atin ngayon. Siyempre, from SINAG Lakas Kwarenta teams. Siyempre, yung si Coach Coach Kakanin din, si Coach Boyet Bautista, si Coach Jim Villanueva, siyempre yung pinakagwapo, yung Romeo Almerol, and lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta.
Yes, thank you so much po for supporting kahit walang laro ang kanilang mga opponents. Super Mangi! A man on a mission ngayon, and don't look now, the lead is just down to 1.
Wow, grabe. With still 17 seconds remaining dito sa second quarter. What a comeback, Enzo.
Grabe. Coach Gilbert, the Gilbert malabanan effect nga, as he said, Coach Pancho, finding a way to get that ball to Super Mangi, and then out of nowhere, after being down by 17 points in the same quarter, down by 17, they find themselves down by only 1 in shambles bigla itong Tito Rex's Firewire.
Wow, what a comeback. Again, because of their hot 3-point shooting.
Yes, and isang tres lang ni Coach. Isang tres lang dito ni Ronel Mangiat ang hindi galing sa corner. Almost all of his makes galing sa corner na Coach Pancho. It is the same corner, the left corner.
Wow, oo. Grabe, Super Mangi leading the second quarter fight back dito for Santa Rosa Lion Saint.
Let's look at this again. Yan, yung tres na nagpaputol sa kalamangan to just one. Super Mangi now with 17 points in this first half.
Grabe, no? And so tables have turned. All along, we expected na magpupull away na tong Tito Rex Power because of their splendid half-court sets, fast break plays, but it's been the three-point shooting.
Super Mangi has been the answer para dito sa Santa Rosa Lions Saints.
Yes, oh yeah. Si The Answer, may in-expect pa ako dyan.
But speaking of an answer, what a big basket right there for Edward Bautista. Now puts him to 22 points in this first half.
Wow. But let's see. I think there's
Timeout.
There's a timeout with only 0.2 seconds.
Oh.
That's how valuable this the time is.
And look, you can see Coach Gilbert Malabanan apologizing to Coach Dave Gomez right there. Well, again, another missed box out. And I don't blame Coach Gilbert din naman eh. Kasi gang rebound din naman. Something that we did not talk about in this first half. Nag-gang rebound tong Tito Rex Firewire, di ba? Kaya ang baba ng rebounding numbers ni Coach Gilbert. Again, the second leading rebounder in the entire league. Only behind Coach Richie Melencio. In this first half, he has 0 rebounds.
Right. So that's one thing that they need to work on dito individually and as a team as well. But again, what a comeback for Santa Rosa Lion Saints. But again, a quick shout out sa isang Tito Rex Firewire supporter na si Arvin Christopher Evangelista na player din na Royal Manila, Goto Pilipinas at Aqua Bray. Siyempre, Boss Jong Castaneda, Goto Pilipinas, parami yung branches niyan. Saludo, Boss Jong Castaneda. And Arvin Christopher Evangelista, I'm sure mapapanood ka dito.
Yun. Shout out po and happy watching, di ba? Sa inyong mga kasinag namin na nakatutok ngayon. Maraming salamat po sa inyong support. As we can see, Lou Abad again breaking down the defense. And look at that. No white shirt close enough to Edward Bautista.
Titignan dito yung oras, Enzo.
Yes, let's see. How many seconds? The basket is good there. I believe 2.2 ang matitira. And that's what's on the clock right now.
So imagine, may chance pa itong Santa Rosa Lion Saints na maitabla or maipababa pa itong lamang.
Ito yung something na kailangan nila i-watch out. The shooters are now on the floor. And Tanyegra, behind the head. Was that a drawn play? Parang nag-i-alley pa yung paitisigaan niya.
Muntikan pa. Wow, grabe. And,
it looked like it. Pero nakangiti sa Santa Rosa eh. Parang design play pa yun eh.
What a high-scoring ball game that we have here. First half pa lang tayo, Enzo.
Yes.
Nasa 62 and 59 na yung dalawang teams. Quality ball game. We've been treated for this. Imagine 40 up to mga to. Pero splendid yung mga plays. Quality sets. Lots of fast break points. Lots of accuracy sa three-point shooting. What more can you ask for, Enzo?
Yes, as we see some of those first quarter highlights. Of course, that man, Edward Bautista with 22 first half points. But Coach Gilbert Malabanan caught fire, scoring all 6 points dito sa second quarter. And Ronel Manguiat scoring 17 of his own. But it's Tito Rex's Firewire ang magbabaon ng 3 puntos na kalamangan at the half. 62-59 dito lang sa ating Sinag Lakas 40.
1, 2, 3, tequila.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Roddy Santos para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melencio para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Ako si Romel David para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Roddy Santos para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge FiberX Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge FiberX Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Ako si Romel David para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Igabang ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Roddy Santos para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Game na!
Back here inside the Villar Coliseum as it's a 3-point lead for Tito Rex's FIREWIRE, 62-59 against the Santa Rosa Lion Saints at the half after that explosive first half. And kami pa rin ng inyong mga kasama, Enzo Galarosa and the wise man, Coach Pancho Alfonso. Coach Pancho, what a first half in terms of shooting, di ba? Pero why is Tito Rex up by only 3? Kasi they were up by as much as 17 points if I believe.
Yes, after controlling the first quarter, all of a sudden, Santa Rosa Lion Saint found a savior with the personnel of Super Mangi, and then all players have stepped up na. Talagang nag-grab up na. Coach Gilbert Malabanan started to score.
Yes.
And then other players off the bench starting to hit from the outside, especially sa 3-point area. Yun yung naging savior na rito kung bakit dumigit sila after being down by as much as 17 points.
As we see some of those halftime highlights, and hindi po kayo namamalikmata, mga kasinag. Puro po fast break and 3-point shooting. Modern day basketball ang nilalaro na itong mga Lakas 40, Coach Pancho. Threes and transition na nangyayari.
Right. Itong Tito Rex FIREWIRE has played a almost perfect first quarter inside and outside connection, transition points. But I don't know what happened sa second quarter. Talagang biglang nag-init lahat. Lahat ng pinasok ng Coach Dave Gomez nag-contribute. Especially this guy, Super Mangi. And this also, Lou Abad. Grabe, creating some situations and plays for his teammates. Talagang lahat ng players ng Tito Rex FIREWIRE nag-contribute. That's why we've been treated for this high-octane first half of action. As we take a look at those halftime stats, look at the field goal percentage. Oh, the same na. Rebounding department, hindi nagkakalayo. Assist department, turnovers lang. Santa Rosa Lions is more majority, that's the first quarter.
First quarter, yes. They had 4 consecutive turnovers nga, di ba? In a span of, what, 1 minute, di ba? Which led to that 6-0 run. Fast break ni Kel Misa and was Joel Yuga. As we can see, the leading scorers dito at the half. Ronel Manguiat leads Santa Rosa with 17. Oliangani with 8 points. Pocho Quintano and Michael Taniegra with 6 points coming off the bench. Para naman dito sa Tito Rex's Firewire, Edward Bautista leads all scores with 22 first half points. Yuga and Hil Luwalhati both with 10. And Romeo Fuliente with 8 points off the bench para dito sa Tito Rex's Firewires. They are leading by 3 points, 62 to 59 dito nga at the half. Kaya titingnan natin how this second half will play out. But bago yan, pumunta muna tayo sa ating eyes and ears on the sidelines. Si Maris Victorio, who has a very special guest ngayon to interview at the half. Maris, take it away.
You're still tuned in SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, and this is the halftime interviews. With me is none other than head coach Ryan Residoro from Tito Rex Firewire. Hi coach, kamusta ang feeling ngayon?
Medyo kinakabahan, dumikit kasi kaya medyo intense yung game kasi kaya.
Speaking of intense, coach, matanong ko lang, sanay naman kayo sa panalo, may 3 consecutive wins kayo. So, how do you maintain as a coach, head coach, as the head coach, how do you maintain the team's intensity and their eagerness to win every game?
Ginagawa ko lang naman actually every practice is binibigyan lang sila ng ng konting tips or yung parang good feedback from them para at least kahit papaano high moral naman sila. And parati kong sinasabi sa team ko, parating focus sa game, focus sa practice para every practice na gagawa namin sa game.
So coach, if ever na manalo ulit kayo this game, what will the win means for you?
Kailangan talaga namin yung panalong to kasi it would give us yung kumpiyansa namin tataas, yung moral, high moral kami. So, yun ang sa mga kailangan namin.
Coach, this is your chance to greet or thank someone.
Nga pala, babatiin ko nga pala yung family ko, Residor family. Yung kaibigan ko, mga kaibigan ko player dyan sa Camellia Santo Tomas, Barangay San Miguel. And shoutout nga pala dun sa Family Food House dun sa Malabang Lanao dun, sir. Yun lang pa. Thank you.
Again, this is the interviews at the half. Balik sa inyo, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Yes, thank you so much, Maris, and for that halftime interview. And at least we had a glimpse nung mga naging outcome nung first half, yes, according to Coach Ryan Lex Residoro, who's actually has a lot of game plans, especially nagulat sila doon sa second quarter ng Santa Rosa Lions Saints. So,
I would like to apologize muna kasi si CEO kasi papatawa eh. Pero yun, we talked about it naman, di ba, Coach Pancho? This game, especially the first half, does not feel like a 40 and above game. Ang bilis ng pace, and at the same time, yun sinasabi nga natin, more threes and transitions, which isn't something we expect from these players, di ba? Kasi ang nakikita natin, the trend is slow down pace, puro set plays, and at the same time, bihira yung mga 3 points at puro mid-range as Kiel Misa scores with another layup.
Yeah, so this is the quarter that Kiel Misa, I think, na dito magta-take over yan. Kasi kanina, puro siya pasa, puro create ng plays. But, knowing Kiel Misa, of course, when the top keeps going, dito siya mag-i-step up talaga.
And another guy who should step up for the Santa Rosa Lions Saints is that man, Coach Gilbert Malabanan, who has not had the best of first half, 6 points and 1 rebound. A man who averages 13 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Yes, pero tingnan mo naman, take a look at Coach Dave Gomez kanina. Tingnan mo, pagkahawak pa lang ni Coach Gilbert, atake agad. But, yung depensa, naka-ready.
And ito na, nagiging trend na to for Tito Rex's Firewire, that horns play. They're running multiple times dito. That time nga lang, unsuccessful. But Luwalhati gets it back down to Bautista. 24 points now for Edward.
Yes. Kasi yung horns play na yun effective because they have the right players to execute that play. And yung dalawang big men nila, anyone can roll and anyone can pop up.
Oh, look at that power move galing dito kay Ryan Olagani.
Kita mo naman yung blank, yung medyo hang time doon, galing sa likod yung bola.
Oo.
Pero itong si Ryan Olangangi, ang dami niyang mga pulot-pulot.
Yes.
And nako-convert.
Oo. Yun yung importante, di ba? And he has been that savior. Lumaban. Oh! What a shot by Edward Bautista!
Grabe. Ilang puntos na to si Edward Bautista?
27 na.
Grabe.
And counting pa dahil may bonus free throw pa.
Kakaumpisa pa lang ng third quarter.
Yes. Look at this. That behind the head pass galing dito kay Luaban to Bautista for the lakas shot of the quarter brought to you by Integrated Green Technology. A better solution for waste disposal. Edward Bautista counted up 1, 2, 3.
Yes, ito si Edward Bautista loves to stay sa mga corners, especially if kay Luabad yung bola sa top of the key. With the spacing na ginagawa nila, madali kasing malocate eh. And then you have Joel Yuga and then Luwalhati who can play inside as well. At may Kelmisa ka pa.
Oo. Interchangeable yung Misa
Lahat.
tsaka nung Luaban.
Yes.
No? Kita mo, rumibang pa si Luaban and Misa is on the run. Try to give it to Bautista pero natapik. The ball stays with Tito Rex's Firewire na yung jersey nila. Bagay na bagay sa laro ngayon ni Edward Bautista. Umaapoy siya ngayon eh.
Yes, ito si Ryan Olagangi, no? Talagang so active on the floor. Kaya suking-suki eh. Parating yung activity niya, he's everywhere.
And he has played that perfect role to step up dun sa absence nga ng regular numbers ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan ngayong araw as Luwalhati fires from the outside, no go. Tadok with the rebound.
May challenge na si Coach Gilbert.
Oh, look at that! Out of nowhere! Andun na sa kabilang court si Coach Gilbert.
Yes.
Ang bilis nun na, siya yung challenge. Tapos nandun na siya sa other end.
Yes, kita mo naman din yung mga hops ni Coach Gilbert. Mahaba yan si Coach Gilbert. Kaya ang lalaki na hakbang niya.
Former Barangay Ginebra player, di ba? Si Coach Gilbert Malabanan.
Oo. And syempre, ang former Perpetual Altas din niya. So sila ni Hawkins, yung mga alumni ng Perpetual. And sa kabila naman si Kelmisa. So yun yung mga Perpetual legends.
Siyempre, di naman natin sila matutulungan dito mabigyan ng mga pangalan sa Sinag Lakas Kwaraentas Malabanan underneath. Scores his 8th point.
Wow.
Di natin matutulungan sila, Coach Pancho, kung wala ang ating mga sponsors. Of course, Integrated Green Technology, a better solution for waste disposal. Converge Fiber X, experience better with Converge. J Project Clothing Shop, makers of quality uniform. SCD Skincare Depot, perfect care for your skin. Photon, kayang-kaya sa Photon. Sunsports, our official basketball. Lightweight Solutions. Finn Cotton moves with you, and Blue Sky Roller Blue Sky Corporation.
Wow. Diba? Parami ng parami yan. Yung ating mga list of sponsors and friends. And eto, ang ganda ng mga connection dito. Hindi lang pumasok. Kanina, yung baseline inbound play doon, dalawang alumni ng Perpetual yon. Hawkins and Malabanan. This time, eto yung binabanggit ko na sobrang sipag. Si Ryan Olangangi.
And takbo agad to defend.
Yes.
Joel Yuga.
Kita mo 40 up ba? 40 up yung mga players na yan Pero andun yung ano nila yung andun yung skills, yung fundamentals, yung experience.
This is the 4th game and di ba, first few games siguro nangangapapa in terms of conditioning pero ngayon nakikita natin them in full strength as look at that. Tandok with the basket underneath. The shock troopers na itong Santa Rosa are working once again. Down by 3 ulit sila.
Yes, so still on the striking distance. Kanina nga, muntik pang makalamang. Ito, sweet spot ni Joel Yuga yan.
Grabe.
Yung mga elbow shot.
Automatic, no?
Parang layup na kay Boss Joel yan.
Yes, of course, he is the playing team owner of Tito Rex's Firewire. Grabe.
That's why,
effortless nga, di ba?
Exactly.
Ito magandang matchup. Mano-imano. Coach Gilbert, again, look at that defense by Luwalhati. Natapik pa niya yun to put the ball out of bounds.
Parehas veterano.
Stephen Mopera comes into the ball game. Na, yun pa yung nawawala. Another gunner nila itong si Stephen Mopera, Coach Pancho.
Pero pag nakaisa yan,
yun
si Coach Stephen. Nako.
Remember yung first game nga nila Nakaisa lang, sumunod ng dalawa Ito, Misa on the run. Oh, good bullet pass to Bautista. As Edward misses, Hill puts it up and in, plus a foul.
Again, the front court of Tito Rex Firewire, so active. Talagang they are running as well. That's why nakakakuha sila ng mga second chance points.
Yes, as Edward Bautista with a rare miss. And look at that ball fake galing dito kay Hil Luwalhati, ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Luwalhati and Bautista na Coach Pancho. That is the real dynamic duo that's giving etong Santa Rosa Lion Saints a lot of problems. And I can see someone ngayon palang papasok na binabanggit natin kanina pa for Tito Rex. Although mamaya pa siya makakapasok. But that's gonna create more problems and headaches for Santa Rosa.
Oo. It's better late than never.
Yes.
Sabi nga nila, di ba?
Totoo.
Oo. And grabe, masisikip ang loob.
Totoo.
And I'm sure one of his assignment pagpasok niya sa loob is to defend itong si Gilbert Malabanan.
But yung binabanggit mo, Ray Olangani with another basket of an offensive rebound. Pwede na nating tawagin. And this is paying homage to another PBA legend, El Basorero, Coach Pancho.
Grabe, no? Grabe itong mga players na for both teams.
Ayan
Eto na.
Ayan na yung sinasabi natin. Steven Mopera with his first 3-point conversion dito sa araw na to.
Yes, so lahat na ng players na pinasok ni Coach Ryan Dexter Isidoro is nag-contribute na dito. And itong mga players nung both teams, different styles of play. They're playing with their different roles, pero so effective playing within their system.
Yes.
At kaya, ang ganda ng laban natin ngayon dito.
Yes, and itong Olagani will go to the free throw line. Nagpapabate ang mga taga Santa Rosa Lion Saints na happy viewing daw kay Cap Ariel and Consi Edward Salvador. And thank you to Mayor Arlene Arcillas and Boss Nino Villanueva for the support to Santa Rosa Lion Saints.
Ay, grabe. Thank you so much, Cap Ariel and Consi Edward
Salvador,
and kay Mayor Arlene Arcillas and kay Boss Nino Villanueva. Grabe sa support sa Santa Rosa Lion Saints. And ito, habang nagpe-pre-throw si Ryan Olangani, ito, shoutout ko lang din itong mga activities namin dito for Outwork 3x3 Men's League. Kasi ni Coach Gene Villanueva, itong Outwork Skills Basketball Camp niya dito, maraming natutulungan na bata, not only bata, but nagte-train din kami dito sa mga adult na pwedeng sumali dito sa next season. So meron Outwork 3x3 Men's League. So meron din kaming Outwork Women's Shooting Camp na mag-start sa December 2. And then yung Outwork Men's Ball Handling Camp, December 2 rin, from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And yung Outwork Basketball Camp ni Coach Gene Villanueva, dadayo yan sa Baguio sa December.
Yun. Kayo ni Coach Gene Villanueva yan. I have one question lang. Can I join?
Ito, medyo majority dito kay Coach Gene Villanueva to.
Can I join?
Pwede.
Yan.
Oo.
Ma-develop bigla skills ko.
Totoo yan. Maraming natutulungan ng mga bata, babae, at adults.
You said maraming natutulungan bata. Let's just greet one of our favorite people dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, the master of disaster. One of the people that I give credit to my success, my mentor, the master of disaster, Coach Paul Joven, the head coach of the University of San Carlos.
Yes,
Coach Paul, happy birthday.
Happy birthday sa iyo, Coach Paul.
Miss na kita, Coach Paul. Yan.
Bale, pagka tumayo dito yan, sabi niya, tumayo daw siya dito.
Yun nga. Kailan kaya? Nakakamiss yun si Coach Paul.
So ito, 9-point lead dito for Tito Rex Fire, but traveling violation. At eto na, nasa loob na si Melvin Arellano.
We've been mentioning his name, absent kaninang first half.
And tingnan mo sino kagad binabatayan. Tama ako.
Diba? As you called it nga. Pero ito, Taniegra, wide open look. It's a good shot for him. And I quote Coach Paul, when in doubt, shoot.
Hindi pa rin siya tapos dito. First half, nakatatlong 3-pointer siya. Pang-apat na conversion niya rito.
Grabe Taniegra. And he came off the bench, guns blazing agad na Coach Pancho. As ito, titira na naman siya.
Ito, pinasok na rin si LA Angeles ni Coach Ryan Crisidore. So, lahat pinagbibigyan na rito. Lahat binibigyan na ng playing time. Sumusubok na sila ng iba't ibang timpla rito because they know the capability of Santa Rosa Lion Saints. Gaya ng ginawa ng second quarter, nag-comeback. So, ito.
Gaya ng ginawa nila din against Bayabas Kenelip, di ba? That comeback in the fourth. Pero that's a good way to start if you're Tito Rex's Firewire. Kel Misa with another mid-range jumper right there.
Oo, and binanggit ko nga kanina si LA Angeles, pinasok na for Tito Rex Firework. Nanonood yung kapwa niya, batang tondo. Itong si Kenneth Asibar. Si Ken Asibar, diba? Itong sa
Over natin yan.
Leader ng NK Nation.
Yes.
Si Ken Asibar.
The City Star, no?
Wow.
Oh,
Gandang
good play na
kansana.
sana. So ito tumatakbo, Angeles to Luwalhati, and Hill using the left hand this time.
You can see the big guy running down the floor, finishing that fast break play.
And yung guardia yung nag-give up ng bola, di ba? What a wild sequence for Tito Rex's Firewire. And don't look now, they're up again by double figures. 10 points after Hill Luwalhati starting to catch fire. Dalawang 3-point play conversions and then a layup. 8 points na in this quarter for Hill Luwalhati. Good for a 10-point lead for Tito Rex's Firewire, 83-73. As we can see the huddle of Tito Rex's Firewire, who are up by 10 points right now at the 2-minute and 49-second mark of the third period right here. Slowly but surely, they're getting their groove back through one of their stars dito, none other than Hill Luwalhati. Had a splendid double-double against itong IGT Warriors, 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists, 50% from the field.
Grabe yung deadly combo ng front court ng Tito Rex Firewire. Hill Luwalhati with those numbers, and then kay Edward Bautista,
28 points,
diba?
And speaking of Hill Luwalhati, nakausap siya kanina ni Maris Victorio, and let's hear what they talked about. Maris, take it away.
Yes, nagaganahan talaga ako pag iniisip ko ang family ko, and for my wife, gusto ko kasi makita niya na I'm very healthy and still capable na maglaro. Ayan ang sabi ni Hill Luwalhati from Tito Rex Firewire. Impressive performance from him, kaya tinanong ko ano ba ang sikreto ng isang Hill Luwalhati. Sabi niya, pakondisyon lang talaga, mag-exercise as pinaka-importante, vitamins. Bago siya sumabak sa game kanina, prepare niya ang sarili niya to focus on their game plan and contribute good defense for them to win. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Maris. And narinig nyo po yun, mga kasinag, lalo-lalo yung mga bata. Vitamins, yung tunay na vitamina talaga. Mga kaibigan ko kasi player sa Born 2001, iba yung tinutukoy na vitamina eh.
Yes.
Narinig nyo yun, Kevin Santos?
And this is one thing, Enzo. Itong SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. One thing na na-contribute na itong ligang to para sa mga players natin is yung pagiging conscious nila sa health nila.
Yes.
That's why not only the players are happy because nare-revive yung basketball career nila, but also their families and relatives, their friends. Kasi nga nagiging conscious na sila sa health nila, especially nagda-diet na yan. Medyo yung vision nila, binabawasan na nila because looking forward sila sa mga practices, sa mga games, and ayaw nila sayangin itong pagkakataon na to na ma-revive ulit yung basketball career nila. Of course, aalagaan na nila yung sarili nila.
Yes.
Diba? Magiging conscious nila. Yung way to be healthy. Yun yung isang factor ng itong SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Kaya successful talaga itong concept na to.
Yes. Oh! Tanyegra with the spin and the shot right there.
Grabe yung spin cycle ni
Parang di yata planado yun.
Oo.
Di yata planado yun. Luwalhati from the outside. No go. What a rebound by the Segaño.
Yes, eto na naman yung Santa Rosa Lions, Enzo.
Parang ganun yung script nila, di ba?
Oo, pagpatapos na yung quarter, doon sila nag-iinit eh.
There's a take foul right here given by Villamor, but as you said nga, yung health, di ba? Health conscious na, that's the proper term, as you said. But before that, let's look at this lakas drive of the quarter. Brought to you by Converge Fiber X Tanyegra. Hindi na, first field goal niya outside of the 3-point line. You talked about yung health ng Coach Panjo. I mean, last game, yesterday, napag-usapan namin ni Lordy na sure kami, there are some players dito may pre-existing mga health issues na tinatakal nila sa kanilang buhay, and that comes with age, di ba? I mean, my mom and dad has that, di ba? Pero dito, through Lakas Kwarenta, as you said nga, they're looking forward to practices, natatanggal na nila unti-unti yung mga bisyo dahil nga, they're back to being in that athlete world,
Yes,
diba?
and syempre, broadcast to sa iba't ibang mga social media partners. Sa
Yes.
iba't ibang bansa napapanood sila. So, dun pa
Yes.
lang, natidisiplina na sila. And, again, just like this
Tanyegra
outside
na naman.
shot. Oo. So, yun nga, nadidisiplina na sila, na aalagaan na ulit nila. And despite of their age, kaya nagbe-benefit yung mga viewers. Nakakakita tayo ng mga quality games just like this.
Yes. And as you said nga, di ba? Kanina, yung Manggi at Super Manggi ang mainit. Ngayon naman, Tanyegra naman ang pumuputok.
Eto na, si Melvin Arellano.
Sagasa
Tingnan mo naman,
talaga.
barreling his way through, di ba? Grabe.
Nanlaki ata mata niya wala si Coach Gilbert sa ilalim, di ba? Just really pushed himself through three white shirts. Tatlo nakapalibot.
One of the hard-working players na nakilala ko, ha. Not only dito sa Tito Rex, but all throughout the Metro. Lahat ng mga players. So si Melvin Arellano, speaking of disiplina sa sarili, walang bisyo, nagbabike. Talagang pag walang ginagawa yan, talagang puro basketball, trying to keep his body in shape every time.
Yes.
That's why, gaya ng mga to, yung mga big leagues, parati siya napapasama. And credit to his discipline talaga.
Oo. And you can see naman in his body type, di ba? He may look big sa camera, but yun. Ladies and gentlemen, mga
Condition
kasino na nanonood,
yan.
pag tinignan niyo po si Arellano personally, kita mo talaga, it's na, ano talaga eh, bulky talaga siya eh, malaki talaga katawan niya eh. Some people are just built that way sometimes, di ba? And you can see, kita mo, tumatakbo pa nga yan eh.
Yes. At mabait sa personal yan, Enzo. Mabait yan
Yes.
si Melvin. Tao nga dyan, the senator ni Boss Jong Castañeda ng Goto Pilipinas. Eto na.
Sabi natin, baka isa lang yan, magsusunod-sunod na. That's now his second triple of the game for Mopera.
Palitan ng 3-pointers dito, ha.
And good for a 4-point lead para dito sa Tito Rex's Firewire, but final shot, or sorry, 5-point lead para dito sa Tito Rex, 87-82. Pero ito last shot dito by Santa Rosa. What an answer right here by RB Villamor.
Wow. Desiganyo, Villamor,
Tanyegra.
Si Tanyegra. Yung backcourt naman ng Santa Rosa Lions Saints ang nanguna rito. Kaya tatlo na lang ang lamang dito ng Tito Rex Firewire.
And Super Manggi only played 2 minutes in this quarter. He did not even score. And yet, etong Santa Rosa Lions Saints put them in another position at striking distance, Coach Pancho, as we see some of these highlights in this third period.
Yes. It's always been Tito Rex Firewire sa first 5 minutes ng every quarter. Etong Santa Rosa Lions Saints, nakaka-recover sila sa last 5 minutes ng quarter. That's why hindi pa rin talaga ganun ka-safe yung lamang ng Tito Rex Firewire. Talagang a game of runs, a lot of adjustment has been made. So hats off to coaches Dave Gomez and also to Coach Ryan Rex Presidoro. So we still have 1 full quarter left, Enzo.
Yes, as it's just a 3-point cushion para dito sa Tito Rex's Firewire. Who will keep pushing forward? Will it be Tito Rex Firewire? Will it be Santa Rosa Lions? Malalaman natin yan sa pagbabalik natin dito sa Sinag Lakas 40. You can follow us on all of our social media platforms at SINAG Liga Asya at Facebook and Instagram for more updates with regards to the updates dito sa SINAG Lakas 40. As itong si Edward Bautista, 28 big points already through 3 quarters, but it's just a 3-point cushion para sa Tito Rex's Firewire, Coach Pancho.
Yes, because yung backcourt ni Coach Dave Gomez ay nagpasiklab naman sa third quarter ng Santa Rosa Lions Saints because yung focus ng defense ng Tito Rex Firewire napunta kila Coach Gilbert Malabanan tsaka yung sila Olangangi, yung mga hardworking forward centers.
As Desegaño escapes the defense right there.
Again, kakasabi ko lang.
Oo.
Diba? Picking up where he left off ng third quarter, eto siya ngayon, nagpapasimula ng fourth quarter.
And this is the same thing that they did against Bayabas Ken and Leap. They were down to start the fourth and final period, and then all of a sudden, Ronald Hawkins came alive, and also Ronel Manguiat.
Right. Diba? As we take a look at Coach Ryan Lex Presidoro, of course, a look of concern because he was surprised by the turnaround of the events na nangyari dito. Diba? They are controlling the game eh. All of a sudden, biglang may run.
Eto na, finally, lamang na etong Santa Rosa Lions Saints since the first quarter, Coach Pancho.
Yes, that's right. Ang tagal nilang, binawi agad.
Stephen Mopera, pangatlo na niya from 3. Short-lived lang pala yung lamang na yun, sabi ni Mopera.
Oo, panandalian lang.
Patingin lang kayo ng kalamangan sa gilid, sabi ni Mopera.
Tito Rex Firewire na to. Powerhouse.
Yes.
But I love the spirit na pinapakita na Santa Rosa Lion Saints dito. Not giving up on every play, just like that.
Look at that, fighting for the loose ball. Mopera, both Mopera. And itong si Navasero crashing down to the floor.
And ayun nga, ito, nagpapa-shoutout din si Rowie Sacote. Pinapa-shoutout niya si Ma'am Emma Sacote na kumakain daw ngayon ng lobster tapos hindi daw siya binibigyan. Good job, Ma'am Emma. Good job, Ma'am Emma Sacote.
Pero good job din dun sa baseline inbound. Ito si Desegaño.
That's right. Kailangan i-diet yan talaga si Rowie Sacote. Medyo nag-gain na. Kinikwento sa akin dito.
And Coach Pancho, don't look now. This is the first deadlock of this ball game.
Yes, tama ka doon. First deadlock to. And talagang close ball game tayo dito. Paulit-ulit ko sinasabi. Shifting of momentum. Game of runs. Diba? So, Rowie Sacote and Ma'am Emma Sacote, shoutout and thank you sa panonood.
At thank you na hindi binigyan si Rowie, tama ba?
Grabe, lobster Parang nagutom ako.
Tayo na lang bigyan ni Ma'am Emma, di ba? Yes. So, Bautista now up to 30 points.
Wow. He's not done yet, Enzo.
Grabe.
Especially with this kind of ball game. Much needed yung mga production ni Edward Bautista.
How do you defend that inside-outside threat? Complete package itong si Edward Bautista. Sa laro niya no Coach Pancho. Desegaño babawi! Second deadlock of this ball game.
It's been the front court of the Tito Rex Firewire against the backcourt of the Santa Rosa Lion Saints, Enzo.
Oh, what a duel. And what a match we're treated to in this Thursday doubleheader. And this is just the first game, di ba? As Kel taking it on his own. Bring out his do-it-yourself kit right there.
Yes, sabi siguro ni Kiel Misa, ako dati gumagawa nito sa mga kalaban ko dati nung time ko sa NCAA at sa PBL.
Oo.
Diba? Parang siyempre, pride din yung pinag-uusapan dyan. And Kiel Misa is on the line right now. Of course, dito mo aasahan yan. Yung mga veterano.
Yes. As ikaw, may shoutout ka. I have some friends also watching right now. If some familiar names siguro para sa'yo, Coach Pancho, and to everyone.
Go ahead.
Happy watching to Christine Perez, Kyle, Rika. Happy watching sa inyo.
Grabe, familiar nga yung mga yan. And thank you. At sumusuporta kayo dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, especially
true
dito
friends,
sa
di ba?
SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, especially kay Enzo. As we take a look at Coach Dave.
Hindi nga ako binanggit, especially kay Enzo.
Gomez. Kasi Coach Gomez medyo mayroong kinaklarify lang sa ating officials dito.
Pero I'd give credit to Coach Dave Gomez. This backcourt, despite of Coach Gilbert Malabanan, I don't want to say having a bad game, pero parang ganun na nga talaga. I just don't want to be negative, sound negative, pero
siguro
not his
siguro
usual.
hindi ganito, ibay na lang natin yung term. So
hirap
hindi bad game. He is being contained.
Yeah, yun. There you go. Thank you.
He is being contained by the defense of the Tito Rex Firewire because Tito Rex Firewire is putting different bodies para kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Ginagamit si Hilo Walhati, si Edward Bautista.
Yes.
Melvin Arellano na third quarter lang pinasok.
Right.
So if you are Gilbert Malabanan, of course, especially, hindi ka naman bata na mararamdaman mo yung onting bangga-bangga. But this guy, Super Mangi, is not yet done as well.
Are we really sure na po ito? Kita mo ba naman gumalaw, di ba, Coach Pancho? As, again, third deadlock. I'm counting. Ganun kadali bilangin yung deadlocks natin dito dahil nga dominant ang Tito Rex kanina pa, but mo pera.
Oh,
sorry,
sayang.
miss. And ito, another chance.
They have the numbers.
Yes, Santa Rosa can retake the lead and they do. Fire! Desecanyo!
Kanina pa si Desecanyo nag-hang time nung first half. Ngayon, nag-hang time, pumasok rin.
Sabi natin, nako-contain si Coach Gilbert Malabanan. A different Gilbert is showing up in this fourth period, but Edward Bautista, Coach Pacho, 32 points na.
Again, yung sinasabi kong front court versus back court, eto pa rin. Patuloy pa rin nangyayari. And ako, kung pwede lang sana, kung iaalaw ako, pipili ako ng best player dito, di ba? Feeling ko, kahit sinong manalo sa team, dalawa eh.
Ako rin eh. Pero
parang ang hirap mamili ng isa lang eh.
Yes, but speaking of Coach Pancho, let's just give a very special shout out and get well soon to Mr. Sinag himself.
Of
Our
course.
President and CEO, Boss Ray Alaw, feeling under the weather. And also, syempre sa ating chairman, Sir Rocky Chan, kahapon kaka-discharge lang niya sa ospital. Dumiretso agad dito sila ni Ma'am Johnny sa venue. To our two head of the table dito, Sinag Lakas Kwarenta, Sinag Liga Asya. Get well soon, plus we can see this lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of Sinag Liga Asya. Edward Bautista, Coach Pancho.
Yes, of course. Lakas move of the quarter yan. That's why Boss Rocky Chan, malakas na ulit ngayon. Parang photo na ulit. And yun naman yung gusto natin mangyari kay Boss Ray. Get well soon, Boss Ray.
RB Villamor. Grabe naman mga dukot nito ni Coach Dave Gomez.
Grabe, no? Patuloy pa rin yung backcourt, di ba? Ng Santa Rosa Lions. At ang maganda ron, yung backcourt nila sa loob pumupuntos.
Yes, some color developing right here. Lou Abad and Mangiat got entangled and they say it's an offensive foul on Lou.
At sa harap ng referee natin nangyari.
And they're calling for the referees to review the play kasi Mangiat is still down. Namimilipit si Rodel.
Those two key players for both teams, ang involved doon. As we take a look at Super Mangi.
Still down.
Medyo nagkaroon ng kiss-kissan doon. Medyo hindi natin masyadong na-capture. But of course, i-review ng ating officials yan.
Yes, and they are going to the IRS right now. Yun nga eh. In this crucial moment, diba? Some mishaps para dito sa Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Turnovers, missed shots na point blank range, diba?
Yes, at this level of competition, 40 up, we expect a lot of physical play, especially close ball game. But, ayun.
Parang naipit doon. Nakita ko naipit yung kamay.
Nagkaroon ng arm lock doon. Tapos, syempre bumaba sila. Let's see that one more time.
That's right here. This is a good angle to see na Coach Pancho. There you go. Yun, nagka-entangled sila pareho. Yun, medyo nahatak.
Yung left arm,
arm ni
Super Mangi.
So,
but the way I saw those actions, hindi intentional eh. Talagang battling per position kasi gustong pumasok sa loob or gustong mag-cut. At yung isa, preventing that move, di ba? Nagkataon lang may mga hook na nangyari.
Oo. And that's the right call. The call stands as an offensive foul. Hindi siya na-upgrade to an sportsmanlike or whatever, di ba? That's just the right call. Offensive foul. As you said nga, nagka-entangle lang sila. Lou Abad, pinaupo muna ni Coach Lex Residoro dito.
That's a smart move. That's a smart move yun.
Down by 2. And etong Santa Rosa can finally take a 4-point lead dito since 8-4 yung score. That's the biggest lead that they have in this ballgame so far. 4 points pa lang. As Hawkins from way downtown. No go. And look at this Iganya out of nowhere. Pero natapik. Here comes Misa. Kel fires. Knocks it down.
Look at that stop and pop move dito by Kel Misa, Again, the veterans will show up in this kind of situation, Enzo.
Yes. And
second deadlock.
Fourth, actually.
Fourth deadlock
Fourth deadlock na. And lahat ng deadlock na yun, lahat ng apat na yun, dito sa fourth quarter nangyari.
Kasi kanina nagkaroon ng lock kanina ng arms. Si Super Mangi tsaka itong si
Lou Abad.
In
and out. And look at Desiganyo again. Desiganyo, an unsung hero for Santa Rosa, Coach Pancho. Gilbert Desiganyo, 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the energy that he brought to the table.
Grabe. Yung second half, no?
Wow. What a game we have here. And we still have 5 minutes. Just midway point pa lang ito ng quarter natin as Hawkins. Still no go, and Coach Gilbert might have gotten hurt. He's limping right now, pero towering over everybody. Pinili talaga niya, willing his way through 3 black shirts right there. 14 foul yan dito ng Tito Rex Firewire as Mangiat fires, knocks it down one more time for Super Mangi.
That's 23 points na.
Oo.
Or make it 22. Oo.
Grabe, lamang na ulit ng 3 itong Santa Rosa. Misa, stolen away by Mangiat, and he has Coach Gilbert on his left. Malabanan loses it, but Desiganyo, no go, pero kanya pa rin. Howell.
Sayang, hindi nakita si Mangiat sa right corner. Grabe si Mangiat, parang hindi nasaktan kanina.
Kaya nga eh.
But look at this, the veteran. Ronald
Away
Hawkins.
downtown. No good, and look at the battle. Desiganyo saves it.
Grabe naman to si Desiganyo dito. Talagang he's doing it all, saving that ball for his team.
Howell attacks, kicks it to Hawkins. Ronald to Howell, to Gilbert. No good. Desiganyo, another rebound.
Again, the effort. And look at the bench of Santa Rosa Lion Saints. How pumped up they are. Because of those efforts being given by the players, especially this guy.
Grabe. There you go. I was going to confirm it na. 15 points and 10 rebounds na ito si Gilbert Desiganyo.
Yes. And he's been the spark dito, especially sa second half para kay Coach Dave Gomez.
Gilbert Desiganyo, 15, 10, and 3 off the bench, Coach Pancho.
Wow. And who would have thought na magte-take over sila rito at lamang pa sila dito, ha? Grabe itong si Desiganyo na to.
In a game where Coach Gilbert Malabanan has only 8 points and 4 rebounds, you'd think they'd be down by big, di ba? But now, they tie. Talking about Santa Rosa, they tied their biggest lead of the game by 4.
Again.
In the most crucial time.
Yes. Again, effort, Enzo.
Yes.
Effort. Even though unknown names sa lineup, di ba? But yung hard work, yung effort, against the powerhouse Tito Rex Firewire, di ba? Doon mo makikita na still, you will have a chance if you will exert a lot of effort, di ba?
As you said, effort, Coach Pancho. One of the energy guys ni Coach Lex Residoro scores right there. Teng Baarde, given some fourth quarter minutes right now.
Yes, ngayon lang nakapuntos to si Teng Baarde. But we know this guy. And eto na naman, Coach Stephen Mopera and Super Mangi. Super Mangi has been the target so far.
alam nila eh, when ito si Ronel Mangiat na dun sa kabilang corner, curl yan, tatakbo yan from one baseline to the other.
But look at the calmness of Super Mangi. Talagang even though nagkakapisikalan, which is alam ko expected niya.
Yes.
At sanay siya dyan. Wala lang. Cool lang. Diba?
Now 23 points to his name. As we can see some of the fans, mga kasina galing Santa Rosa pa yan, Coach Pancho. Mangiat 2 for 2.
Imagine, Enzo, preliminary round pa lang tayo dito.
Yes.
Imagine yung playoff atmosphere.
Yes, it feels like the playoffs na nga dito sa laro natin, as right now we have a timeout on the floor. A 4-point lead for the Saints, 104-100.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Tingnan natin dito. Nagdadasal na ang mga kasinag natin dito supporting Tito Rex's Firewire. At this type of game, you need everything na Coach Pancho. As we see two of our top officials right there. Our COO, Coach Leo Isakin, our Commissioner, Coach Rodney Santos.
Yes, talking about legends in Philippine basketball. Coach Commissioner Rodney Santos and Coach Leo Isaak. Grabe. And they are two of the many people who is responsible for the SINAG Lakas Kwarenta that we are enjoying right now. Siyempre kasama yung nagpapagaling na si Boss Ray at yung kakagaling lang na si Boss Rocky and also si Sir Dennis.
Yes, Billy Ignacio.
Of course, and siyempre sila Combats, lahat yan, marami yan, mga key persons
May
ng Sinag Liga
nakakalimutan ka
Asya.
pa.
Sige, help me.
The one and only Nomar Santiago.
Ay! Naku!
How could you forget?
Save the best for last.
Yes! Pero finally, luwalhati,
Bautista.
that's Bautista. Pareho kasi laro eh.
Nasa 30 points na yan.
Oh, 34.
Oh, grabe.
Manggiat was 24 on his own. Make that 26 for Super Mangi.
Did you see how he attacked the baseline?
Sure ba tayo?
He eluded 2 defenders.
Si Manggiat ba? Yun, parang Terence Romeo yung pektus ng bola sa reverse na yun.
Ganyan kautak si Manggiat because inaagapan ng Tito Rex Firewire yung corner. Yung corner shots. Ang ginawa niya, inatake niya.
Kiel, step back triple. No good. And look at that battle for the rebound. And Luwalhati again feasting underneath.
Again, the duo of Desegaño and Manggiat against Luwalhati and Bautista.
Oh.
Front court versus backcourt.
Grabe, what a game we are treated to.
Wow. And look at our score. Nasa 100 mark na parehas yung team.
Oo. So, itong Santa Rosa Lions, usong-uso talaga sa kanila ang high scoring as an offensive foul whistle dito kay Manggiat. Nabawian na siya ngayon ni Lou Abad.
Yeah, so Lou Abad, got his number during that play. Nabawian siya doon. But ang ganda ng laro natin dito. May pisikalan pero walang sakitan na intentional, if you know what I mean. Diba? Pero talagang pagkabangon, game lang, tuloy sa laro.
And I was gonna say, Lou Abad, inserted in this final 2 minutes, he was Mr. Big Shot against IGT Warriors.
And he's been, complimenting with Kiel Misa, who just drained that three-pointer. Maganda yung kombinasyon ng dalawa.
And lamang na dito ng isa ang Tito Rex Firewire with that step-back triple by Kiel Misa. What a shot right there. 107 to 106 is our score in favor of Tito Rex's Firewire.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Back here inside the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas City for our first game of this Thursday. Doubleheader as kita natin nga ating mga kasinag, those supporting the Santa Rosa Lions. And dito naman para sa Tito Rex's Firewire. And saktong-sakto down to the wire ang ating laro dito ng Coach Pancho.
That's right. Tingnan mo naman yung mga different faces ng ating Sinag Lakas Kwarenta fans dito sa loob ng Villar Coliseum. They are enjoying. Some of them are praying, a face of excitement ang nakikita natin. Yung face of worriedness na nakikita din natin. Ganun kaganda itong laro natin.
Yes, ito.
First game pa lang to, di ba?
Totoo, first game pa lang.
Totoo ba?
Oo. Desegaño to Howell, back to Malabanan, and that's an easy basket.
That was a good setup job dito by Coach Dave Gomez. Tignan mo naman, halos lahat nakahawak ng bola dun sa play na yon.
Grabe, what a play design, and lamang na ulit ng isa dito, Santa Rosa.
It's been a chess match so far. Ang ganda ng matchup din ng dalawang coaches dito. And also yung coaching staff as well.
Easy yan para dito kay Coach Gilbert.
Yes, there's no way Kiel Misa can stop that layup by Coach Gilbert Malabanan. And don't look now, tatlo na ulit ang lamang ng Santa Rosa Lionses.
Offensive foul whistle dito kay Hil Luwalhati.
Yes, because he extended his right leg.
Fourth personal foul pa yan ni Hil Luwalhati. Big call right there. And you can see Coach Gilbert Malabanan was fired up after that call.
You know why? Because si Hil Luwalhati bumabantay sa kanya. If I were Santa Rosa Lionses, I will give the ball to whoever Hil Luwalhati is guarding.
Desegaño kanina, but they opted to go dito.
Mali. Nagkamali, Or nag-adjust yung depensa.
Tinanggal nila. Hawkins. Try to go for another big shot. Manggiat. Talon pupukol na, decides to attack.
Wow, what a fishing exhibition ang ginawa ni Super Monkey doon, ha? Look at how the way he drives. Alam niya nang hindi ipapasok yung layup eh. Makakuha lang siya ng contact. Yan yung mga veteran move, Enzo.
Oh! Steven Mopera fouls out of this game.
Who played a great second half, ha?
Oh, knocking down 3 crucial triples para sa Tito Rex's Firewire.
Wow.
So big development para dito sa Tito Rex's Firewire as they lose one of their shooters and floor spacers. But isa bang floor spacer ang pinasok ni Coach Lex Residoro, itong si Romeo Fulientes.
Yes, good substitution for Coach Ryan Lex Residoro.
Mangiat misses that first free throw.
So look at this triple tower combination, ha? Ni Fuliente, Bautista, and of course, si Luwalhati. But again, Luwalhati. 4 fouls.
And now they're down by 4.
So liability yan sa depensa.
Yeah, so let's see how they play it. Lou Abad, who has been Mr. Big Shot for Tito Rex. Can he deliver one again?
Less than a minute, Enzo.
Yes. Who will win and keep pushing forward?
Ito, mismatch. Pero nakita mo din drop defense.
Luwalhati misses Abad from way downtown.
That could have been big.
Oh, Desigano with his 11th board.
Wow. Again, this guy.
That was genius galing dito kay Desigano.
Oh, yes.
Pinatama ng sadya.
Oh, bad
turnover.
pass.
Hill. 2-1-1. Misa to Hill. 3-pointer. Still no goal for Tito Rex. And there's a foul. And swerte yun. Dahil fa-foul dapat si Hill Luwalhati, and that would have been his 5th. Buti nauna si Kel Misa.
Si Kel Misa. But again, another player is down. Itong si Howell Aquino.
Who has been quiet in terms of the offensive numbers. But alam natin, steady point guard to si Howell Aquino. You don't put him in for points. You put him in para sa defense and facilitating us right now in the driver's seat itong Santa Rosa Lions Saints with a 4-point lead with 27.6 seconds, Coach Pancho.
Yes. 2-possession ball game, Enzo. Tito Rex Firewire is in the penalty while Santa Rosa Lions Saints, meron pa silang 2 fouls to give.
Yes.
So, that might be an advantage for them.
Let's see this foul again. There's the foul by Kel Misa. But like I said, buti na lang nauna si Misa kasi sumundot pa tong si Luwalhati. That would have been a foul. That would have been his 5th and final foul of this ball game. As you can see the huddle, Coach Ryan Lex Residoro really trying to map out something dito dahil nga their outside shots are now starting to miss.
An important possession dito for Tito Rex Firewire. But again, yung possession is nasa Santa Rosa Lions Saints.
Yes.
So, again, penalty situation, important free throws for Santa Rosa Lions Saints. Again, crucial moments. And Howell Aquino will be tested.
Oo. And yun na nga. As you said, Coach Pancho, the biggest lead of the ball game for Santa Rosa is 4. They can finally exceed that mark in the most crucial possessions of this game with Howell Aquino at the free throw line, who knocks down the first.
And the lead is up to 5.
Yes, and they can make it even 6 if Howell gets the second one. Aquino for a 6-point lead. This is everything, but look at Desigano! But yun nga lang, bola down on Tito Rex. That's the initial call as they will review it, talking about our officials.
Wow. Look at the sneaky plays dito ni Desigano, ha?
Wow.
Hindi ka pa makuha yung offensive rebound doon.
Oo. And ito, may chance pa na mapunta sa kanila again. However this review goes, there's a chance, diba? There's a 50-50 chance that they get this ball back.
Yes.
What?
And again, important possession for Tito Rex Firewire. Coach Ryan Lex Residoro will map out an important play.
Yes.
Quick 2 points will do.
Oo.
They don't need to get a rush 3-pointer unless it is wide open. All of their players are capable of draining a 3-pointer. We saw that a lot of times earlier. But it will also depend on the defense that Santa Rosa Lions Saints will give to them. So, again, Santa Rosa Lions Saints not yet in the penalty, Enzo.
Oh.
They may use those fouls. Especially sa first play.
Yun nga, yun sana sabihin ko rin, Coach Pancho, that first play that can be used, diba? Yung foul nila, they can use that. But para dito sa Tito Rex, what's the craziest thing about this is the entire game they have been on fire from the three-point line in the most crucial moments in this last 3 minutes of the game. Firing blanks na from 3.
Right. Ito nakikita ko dito, and so it's a matter of execution. Kung sinong team yung mag-execute na magde-deliver dito sa endgame, yun yung mananalo dito. But so far, Santa Rosa Lions has an edge with a 5-point lead. But don't count out Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Again, they are on a 3-game winning streak for nothing. They have the deep lineup for nothing.
Oh. And again,
the front court can shoot 3-pointers.
And their 5 on the floor, Coach Pancho, can shoot from the outside, diba? Yun nga, pick your poison na lang dito, diba? But as of recently, like we said, especially once the 3-minute mark happened, nawala yung 3-point shooting netong Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. Samantalang dito sa Santa Rosa, they started executing. Ang dami nilang decoy plays na akala mo sa 3-point lang sila titira. But yung pala drop pass kay Coach Gilbert.
I love the timing. Yung mga plays ng Santa Rosa Lions, mainit sila sa labas. Yung depensa, nag-extend for Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Nung nag-extend yung defense ng Tito Rex FIREWIRE for Santa Rosa Lions shooters, Coach Dave Gomez, as you can see on the screen, instructed his players to attack the closeout. Habang nag-closeout yung Tito Rex FIREWIRE, doon nila ina-atake. Nakarami ng mga inside points, yung mga backward players, yung mga shooters. That's why nakakakuha din ng mga libreng look sa ilalim sila Coach Gilbert Malabanan.
Yes.
As Coach Ryan Lex Residoro, of course, has done a great job dito for Tito Rex FIREWIRE. They controlled the ball game. But, again, yung end game, heroics nung Desiganyo at Super Mangi.
Oh,
that was huge, Enzo.
Let's look at this. The referees call it na bola nga ng Tito Rex's FIREWIRE dito. As we see dito sa ating replay, who touched it last? Oh, clearly it was on the hands pa dun ni Desiganyo, and yun dun, you see his left hand hit the ball last. So bola nga ng Tito Rex as Coach Ryan Lex Residoro calls for time. I believe maybe even to advance the ball dito sa front court nila. And like you said, 5-point lead, 25.8 seconds, hindi nila kailangan tumira ng desperation 3. Get a quick 2, di ba? And then hope for a stop.
Ang ganda example nito yung foul situation nila. Yes, Santa Rosa Lions hindi pa penalty. It's up to them paano nila gagamitin. Ito namang sa Tito Rex FIREWIRE, penalty na, kailangan nila yan. Mas magagamit nila yan. Titignan lang natin kung paano at kailan nila gagamitin yan.
Totoo. And ito yung question, Coach Pancho. It's you and me again dito sa panel with Maris on the court side. Are we going to see another Luid 1 Kapampangan That's the Vexios Construction miracle comeback?
So, parang plus 20 years version to, di ba?
Oo. But still one of the craziest comebacks we've ever covered, di ba? And are we going to see one here in this game? Tito Rex's FIREWIRE, that's what they're hoping for, di ba?
That's the beauty of basketball. Anything is possible.
Oh, look at this. The defense nitong Santa Rosa. Iniba nila bigla. As ito Bautista. Three-pointer. Sobra lang. And look at who got the ball. Gilbert Desiganyo. Grabe.
Wow.
Gilbert Desiganyo, Coach Bancho.
Unbelievable.
Double-double off the bench. And tinan mo, sino mag-free throw line? Ronel Manguiat. Those two players, di ba?
Super Mangi. Super backcourt. Itong si Gilbert Desiganyo at itong si Super Mangi.
Oo.
Itong si Ronel Manguiat.
Grabe.
Gilbert Malabanan is expected to lead the Santa Rosa Lions, but it was the other Gilbert that delivered when it mattered most.
And Abad from way downtown, no go. Fuliente with a rebound, and there was a foul, and Coach Gilbert Malabanan saying foul was on the ground.
And this is what I'm talking about earlier. How will they use their fouls?
And there you go, it's a holding foul.
Yes.
So that won't be two free throws or a bonus free throw.
Yes. Diba?
The IQ of Coach Gilbert.
Paano nila gagamitin yung foul situations nila?
And ito, 10 seconds remaining, 7-point lead para dito sa Santa Rosa. Misa couldn't fire. Fuliente, three-pointer.
Oh,
Wedgie.
yes.
And that'll do it, Coach Pancho. That'll do it na.
Yes. Because 5.5 seconds na lang ang remaining dito and of course, may waste pa na oras.
Yes.
Mathematically, it's done.
So it'll be Santa Rosa with another come-from-behind victory.
But we'll see. Depends on this
5.5.
possession.
Fuliente. Oh, blocked by who else? Gilbert Desigano. And Santa Rosa is the one to keep pushing forward. They get their second consecutive victory dito sa Lakas 40.
Wow. What a fight back. Papalitan ko na. Usually ginagamit is comeback. I will choose fight back because of the effort that they've given. But first, hats off to Tito Rex Firewire.
Yes, what a game.
What a game. They controlled the first quarter, they controlled the second quarter, the third quarter, they controlled the game all throughout. But it was the end game heroics of Santa Rosa Lions. They have a lot of heroes. No, make no mistake about it. They have a lot of heroes. Everyone contributed for Santa Rosa Lions Saints. But for me, it was the super backcourt of Super Mangi at itong si Desigano. If I were to choose, dalawa yung best player ko. But again, isa lang yata yung pwedeng piliin. But pwede, dalawa.
Yes.
But again, grabe yung fight back na ginawa Santa Rosa Lions Saints. Dave Gomez, grabe, has pull up the right stops, has pull up the right adjustments. That's why nagkaroon ng fight back. But effort, yung effort ng Santa Rosa Lions Saints, dun talaga. That's the big difference. If not for the effort, they were down by as much as 17 points.
Yes.
With that kind of powerhouse team like Tito Rex Firewire, imagine, pwedeng bumigay na sila ron. Diba? The superstars, Hawkins and Gilbert Malabanan struggled.
Yes.
But it was the other players who
Totoo.
step up big time.
In the final score natin, 114 to 109. They topple. And talking about Santa Rosa Lions, they topple one of the hottest teams in the league, itong Tito Rex. This is Firewire and Coach Pancho. Malalaman na natin in a while kung yung request mo ba na dalawa sila ang SINAG Lakas best player,
Yes,
di ba?
malalaman natin later.
Malalaman natin in a while. But you know, what a game para dito sa Santa Rosa Lions Saints. Todo effort nga. As you said nga, the perfect word is the fight back talaga. And now, Coach Pancho, dito natin malalaman kasi kasama na ni Maris Victorio ang ating SINAG Lakas best players of the game. Maris, take it away.
This is SINAG Lakas 40 best players of the game from Santa Rosa Lions Saints. Grabe, back-to-back win for Santa Rosa Lions Saints. And with me is none other than Sir Ronel Mangiat and Sir Gilbert Desengaño. Uunahin muna natin si Sir Ronel. Sir, sabi nyo sa akin kanina, nakaka-intimidate yung kalaban kasi mga big men sila, mostly mga big men. Pero matanong ko lang sa'yo, Sir, coming into the second half of the game, ano yung naging strategy or mindset mo kaya nakalamang kayo?
Ano lang, dumipensa lang kami lahat ng mga magkakampi para ano yung run nila. Yun lang.
Okay, Sir, pagkakataon mo nang bumate o magpasalamat?
Papasalamat ako sa mga coaches, manager, at sa asawa ko, anak ko, Mangiat family, Barreiro family, at saka si Sir Sunny De La Cruz. Yun lang. At saka si yun na lang muna.
Thank you po so much, Sir. And ngayon, dito naman tayo kay Sir Gilbert Desengaño. Hi, Sir. Kamusta ka naman ngayon?
Okay naman po.
Sir, you guys prove na kaya nyong i-maintain ang game intensity nyo every game na tinatahak nyo. So, for your next game, Sir, alam naman natin, bilog ang bola. Ano ang aasahan namin sa isang Sir Gilbert and, of course, sa Santa Rosa Lions Saints?
Para sa akin yung magsipag lang sa paglalaro, saka yung practice namin araw-araw, nakakatulong yun. Yun lang po.
Okay, Sir, pagkakataon nyo na pong bumate o magpasalamat?
Binabati ko yung asawa ko, yung mga anak ko, at saka yung mga coaches, salamat po, saka manager, at saka kay Mayor. Maraming salamat po, at saka kay Boss Ninyo, Villanueva, at saka mga Howard Boys and Benarosa 9, Makabling. Thank you po.
Okay po, may babatiin lang daw po ulit si Sir Ronel. Sir.
Binabati ko nga pala yung mayor ng Santa Rosa, si Arlene si Arcelias, at saka yung mga taga Barangay Bubuyan.
Okay, thank you so much po. Again, these are our best players of the game. Enzo, Coach Pancho, take it away.
Thank you so much, Maris, and thank you so much to Ronel Mangiat and Gilbert Isigaño, our SINAG Lakas best players of the game. And Coach Pancho, thank you so much for joining this game.
Thank you so much, Enzo, and thank you sa ating SINAG Lakas Kwarenta fans.
Yes, grabe, what a game. And speaking of game, Coach Pancho, first game pa lang natin yan mga kasinag kasi coming up next is the main event game of the evening between the 1 and 2 Tatak Gel Binyan versus the 1 and 1 San Juan Kings Exile dito pa rin sa Villar Coliseum. But that ends our first game for today. For Maris Victoria, Coach Pancho Alfonso, this is Enzo Galarosa, and on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago, Direk Don Mike Danan, Direk Billy Ray De Leon, Direk Boyet, and the rest of the hard-working men and women na nagtrabaho dito from the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas City. This has been your 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Lakas 40. We are one.